Some things never change. Whoa. Subscribe to earn drops. No, thank you. We don't do that here. We don't do that here at all. Thank you very much. This is a monetization-free stream. We don't monetize here. Thank you very much. Alright. Put that there. God, I need to figure out a better solution for this. Having to have the stream open on YouTube. See, the chat is not the one. I'm gonna have to do some of that. But that'll be another time. That'll do for now. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. That there, beautiful, nice. Too much work. Every time I start streaming, I've got to reorganize this shit. But where do I want to see Crunchyroll? I am not subscribing to Crunchyroll. Damn it! You can't make me, Twitch. Advertising to me is not going to work, Twitch. Oh, that's beautiful. There you go. Everything is in its place now. Everything is perfect. Hey, Bluff, what's up? Alright, I'm gonna crack on with this, because I didn't make much money yesterday. I made a little bit. I was off stream. Made a very small amount of money. $500,000, you know, nothing much. I need to crack on with this. I need to catch back up. Don't call me, please. Thank you. Just listen to some music, yeah? Sounds good. Hey, Mr. JB. How are you doing, bro? I'm fine, thank you. I'm so close to leveling up. On GTA 5. Good, sounds good, bro. Glad you're doing well. You had a mini panic attack, yes, earlier today. Because your wallet turned up missing with all the money you just got on the other day. Oh, that would have sucked if you had lost it. Glad it turned up. Crew lobby. Yep, always crew lobby, bro. Why? Guadalupe, hello, what's up? No, I'm always in crew session, bro. I'm never not in crew session these days. Best way to play. That's why Rockstar's gonna cut out GTA 6 and let us be public only. I'm just waiting for that. Why is this thing so slow? Get some speed. Jeez, this thing is like struggling. Idiot. I'm always worried that my controller's broken because I had that happen to me before on the PS4 where my trigger had been slightly broken And I was like noticeably slow when I was doing races and stuff, like slightly slower. Not enough to really notice it, I suppose, but enough to kind of pick up on it and go, I'm a bit slow, I don't know why. Like, other people were overtaking me with cars that shouldn't have been overtaking me, even with slipstream off and catch up off. And I remember going, something weird. And then I remember using a jet, and I noticed the afterburner on the jet was not as big as it usually was. And I was like, it's a trigger. So I'm always worried now that whenever I'm a bit slow, I'm like, oh no, it's a trigger. Oh look, it's two of the same car, the same look. There you go, beautiful. Stunning. You just want to know, do you? No, you're not allowed to know, bro. Not gonna say no to 50 grand. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, like, imagine playing GTA Online if you can't use the minimap properly, right? Because obviously after watching a certain individual streams where he can't navigate and he can't use the minimap properly, I'm like, bloody hell, if he thinks GTA 5 single player is bad for that, imagine what he would do like online, because everything online relies on the minimap. Like, they don't give you any actual useful directions. I remember Red Dead Redemption 2, the Rockstar said that you'd be able to play the entirety of the single player without a map, and it does kind of work because they give you more information when you're playing it without the map. The NPCs give you like more information of where something is. They kind of give you directions and like tell you what you're looking for. But then online they didn't do that at all. Rockstar just completely abandoned that idea online and just made it so the online was just purely you had to use the minimap. And I remember complaining about that on Red Dead Redemption 2 when it was out. I remember saying, well, why you have to use the minimap so much in that game, even more than GTA. So I could only imagine what someone would be feeling when you play that. He can't even fucking... God, it's hilarious watching him. He can't find, like he'll be literally sitting next to where he needs to go, and he has no idea, even though the orange is... Oh, the yellow, I suppose, not orange, but the yellow is right next to him. And it's like, he's like staring, looking around. It's like, bro, literally look at the minimap. I think it's partly because he doesn't have very good eyesight, and I don't know why he doesn't just get glasses, because his TV is clearly too far away or too small, or he's got really bad eyesight, because, or all of them, because the amount of times he's staring, like, you can see he's peering at the screen, having to squint his eyes. He's like really having to like really try. And I'm like, bro, like, if you can't see it, get some fucking glasses, bro. Like, it doesn't make you any less of a man to wear glasses, bro. Just wear glasses, because you clearly fucking need them. How the fuck can you not see these things? I know the GTA is like not the hugest at times, but it's like, how big is this TV? Is it like a 95 inch or something, and it's like on the other side of the room or something? Is that fucking hard to see? Like, fuck, man. You're trying to play online earlier and your things are getting a bit better, but annoying trying to join a Cayo Diamond Casino, and the moment they see your level, you're kicked out. Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't blame people for kicking low levels out, because I mean, you know, you have no other way to judge someone other than on their level. And it can be very, I can understand why people have been struggling for ages trying to get something done, and then in a low level joins, they're like, oh, for fuck's sake. I can understand it, but it is a bit annoying for the person who's a low level. You kind of feel bad for him, even though he's a cunt. I feel bad in the sense that he's clearly got something wrong with his brain. he's clearly like incapable of like basic fucking thinking. Like he's got something wrong with him. He can't fucking use common sense. I don't know if it's like he's like such a he cannot accept that he needs to read shit or listen. Or if he just doesn't have the capability to process what he's being told. I don't know. But, I don't know. You're level 22, so even another bad. Oh, no, try, like, even the level 22 is way too low level for most people to even consider. I mean, considering your health is less than 100, anything lower than level 100, your health is at a massive reduction to what the maximum is, meaning that you're more likely going to have that person die. Like, you know, you're just going to have that issue. Like Joe, for example, Joe's very competent, but he dies a lot more on stuff because he has such a low amount of health. It's not his fault, and I know he's competent. But I know that other people might look at Joe's like level and be like, oh, he's not going to be able to do a very good job. So I don't blame people for being like that. If you've only got so many hours on a game, I'm not surprised. Like, I would be hesitant to waste time if I had a limited amount of time failing and failing over and over again potentially, or just wait for a high level to join and then get a high level to you're more likely to do a good job with. Like, not guaranteed, but more likely. So. Yeah, but they don't know that you know they're not gonna think about that, are they? You know, they're not gonna think about that. They're not thinking. Most low levels don't know how to even use snacks. Like they have no idea that you've played the game before, and they're just judging you purely on your level. And that's it. They don't know what you know. They don't know. You have no way, unless if you stick your mic on and you say, "Hey, I'm on the PlayStation and I'm level whatever, and I know what I'm doing. I know how to use snacks." Unless if you do that, they're not gonna know. So if you're just sitting, and so if you get on the mic and you tell them and they still kick you out, maybe yeah, I could understand. But I'm not gonna get angry at someone. If I was a low level now and I tried joining a game and someone kicked me out, I wouldn't get angry because I just know that, like, you know, they assume that I'm not very good at it, which is fair.
What the hell?
When do you get max health? You get max health at 100, level 100. So until you're level 100, you don't have. It's not like absolutely massively changing, but it does mean you have more of a chance to survive. You know, I mean, you see Joe gets lit the fuck up on even though he's really good, he gets lit the fuck up because he just doesn't have the health. So hey Rebecca, what's that picture in general? It's pizza. It's Domino's pizza. Fucking hell. But yeah, level 100 is the max. Like, level 100 is like the level that you want to get to before. Like, I think like level 100 is like the minimum level now that I look at when I think of someone being. Like, I'll still let lower people join, but I'm not very happy about it. But at level 100 is like the minimum I feel comfortable with now because of the fact they have max health. But it's not actually until 135, I believe, is the last level that you actually unlock something. So 135 is when you get your max armor that you can get, like the max amount of armors you can store. So yeah, the 100 is the one that I would say that, like, you know, I feel comfortable with someone as level 100. But 135 is when you know they're gonna have, you know, the max of all the things they can collect, like armors. Looks like someone's last hit Domino's. I think it's because the delivery driver dropped it a few times, from what the person said. Just made me laugh. But yeah, that's the only issue with the level system. It's not as bad as it used to be though, because you could, back in the old days, you wouldn't be able to buy certain vehicles until a high level either. So you couldn't buy a tank, for example, until level 100. So that meant that you knew that if someone was low, below a certain level, you knew they wouldn't have certain vehicles yet, which obviously meant that, you know, not that a tank's really useful in heist, but because you can't really cool up, but you know, you get what I mean. That like some people might be like, oh, that's not good. And I guess in the old days and missions, you kind of got an idea of what people would have. But it wasn't so bad in the old days, in the old missions, because again, if you died, you just weren't able to play. But it didn't fail the whole mission. But with the heist, any mission that fails completely when someone dies is just hell. So I don't blame it. I've done enough random heists with people to know that when you get into a game with a level 10, a level 50, and a level 35, oh boy, it's gonna be fun. In the UK, they be dropping pizza. That is in the UK, bro. That was American Domino's, not British Domino's. Yeah, Rebecca, the Upper Atomizer is only available in the gun van, only at certain times now. Oh, my old one's still there. What? I didn't realize the old one stayed in place if you dropped it in the river. That's hilarious. Or in the water, I guess. That's hilarious. Good stuff. Good stuff. Love that. People sleep on these, I feel like. People don't realize these are actually not so bad. These time trials. Once you've done them once, they're pretty easy. Once you've done them about 10 times, you know the route pretty well. I'm a little bit wary on this one because I've spun out one too many times. Oh! Anything with hills terrified me with the RC car, because the RC car has a tendency to bounce. But there we go, did it really quick actually. Didn't even get into the warning zone. Woo! Oh, Rescossi wasn't following you. Yeah, that happens sometimes, yeah. It's an old glitch. It does... It's weird. Rockstar breaks Prison Break every so often, so, like... there was a period of time where they broke Prison Break for, like, a good... I think it was, like, a month. Like, it was just broken. You couldn't do it. Because they did something... Because he just wouldn't follow you. He just would stand still. And then they fixed it, but it breaks every so often. Same with some of the other heists. They fixed a lot of them, but they still break every so often. Something goes wrong with it, and it just doesn't work. And I don't think anyone knows why it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, your stamina. I can't lie. That's why when I started playing the game, I really grinded a lot of my stats. I remember spending, I think it was like an hour. Doing the same... I spent like a good hour doing the same mission over and over and over again in to get my lung capacity up to max. And I remember people saying, oh, why are you going to do that? What's the point? You know, you're wasting your time. But I remember saying to them, well, you never know when you might need lung capacity. And then guess what? You needed it in one of the later missions and in some of the heists. It helps. And then, yeah, I remember saying to them, well, who's laughing now, you know? Love a bit of lung capacity. Alrighty then, what are we looking at? I don't think I've got anything else to do, although I gotta sell my bunkers though, so I best go and do that.
Hello, hello. Alright, it'll cost us, but I have plenty of friends with extra chemicals laying around.
I remember grinding out the stealth as well, thinking, oh, it might actually play a part in the game, but then the stealth mechanic doesn't actually work online. That's what I find so funny about it. You can literally run past half the enemies in most missions and they don't know. It's only... I don't know why they even bothered including it on the online mode, to be honest with you. I don't know if they were going to originally do something with it, but... Even in single player, it feels very half-assed. Like, I can see why they implemented it, because they were thinking, well, we can make like a stealth mode where, you know, we can have some stealth where you can kind of sneak by enemies instead of like taking them out. But again, it's not really used in a lot of missions. So most of the time, you can just walk around normally and then just, that's it, you don't have to worry. But I never know why they really bothered with that. They should just never bother with the stealth mode. Or they should have taken out and removed it and replaced it with a crouch mode, which I think would be infinitely more useful, especially in especially when you're out in the middle of the open. You know, being able to crouch and crouch run would be such a massive improvement if you're trying to avoid people. Especially if you could, especially if crouch running would mean that you wouldn't be able to be as locked onto as easily. That would be interesting. That would probably balance a little bit out with the fact that auto aim in this game is ridiculously fucking accurate. Although not apparently to some people, you know, not according to some people anyway. Some people, after watching some videos of people playing GTA 5, yeah, I understand now that the aiming is not actually that OP. You know what? I really worry if they remove auto aim for the next GTA game, because there's no way in hell those people are going to be able to aim for shit. So I actually kind of hope they keep auto aiming for GTA 6's single player anyway. The online, I hope they do aim assist, but for the single player, I hope they do something else. Also, why is my value so low? Excuse me. Did I sell this at a weird time yesterday where I didn't get all the money, or why is this? Why is it 65? Yeah. Oh wait, it says 2. Rockstar, for fuck's sake, you need to fix your game. Look. How's it going to say 65 value? How are you going to say 65 value, Rockstar, where even the base value is 140 and 210? What the fuck, Rockstar? Fix your shit, bro. Fix your shit. This game. Oh, you actually are having a laugh, aren't you? You're having a fucking laugh. I had a... What did I have yesterday? I think I had a single insurgent yesterday. And then today I'm getting a 5 insurgent. Been chilling in VC if I want to join. What an offer that is. Join in a second. Don't sound too excited. I mean, I'm super excited. Can't you tell? It's just, you know, I gotta turn my neck, I gotta turn my arm. I gotta press Discord, you know, it's a lot of work. It actually kind of is, because every time I do that, every time I go off my OBS, I gotta like reopen, I gotta like put OBS back up, then put my YouTube stream back up. So actually it is a lot of work. Thank you very much. Why am I going this way? I could just go down the west... I could have gone down the Central Highway, or Joshua Road, and then... Nah, whatever. We'll go down the Western Highway, fuck it, why not? It is pretty draining, you know? It's not so bad once or twice, but it is a pain, I'm not gonna lie. I really need to figure out a better solution long-term for it. I need to figure out a better solution long term. It's very annoying. Hey. Also, I don't like that my Twitch chat in OBS doesn't actually let me type anymore. I have to, every time I want to type in OBS or type in Twitch, I got to like go to the actual website. It never used to be like that, but then something happened to OBS, it doesn't let me do it anymore. And I don't really want to do what I used to do, which is log out, log back in, because I don't want to risk breaking anything, because OBS seems to be very delicate these days. I remember with OBS in the old days, you could slam it with shit and it would be fine. Nowadays, you do one little thing, it's like, nope. Fuck you.
Ah!
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna turn that down.
I got scared.
Apparently. What did you do?
I don't know, I'm stealing some raffle equipment, and I thought I'd killed all the enemies, and then they appeared down the stairs, and it scared the shit out of me.
They appeared down the stairs and it scared you.
Yeah.
In a game where enemies spawn out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, literally in a game where enemies spawn right next to you now. I miss when
No, but
Rockstar...
they were like so quiet.
Well, yeah, I mean... They don't really make noise, to be fair. I don't think any enemies make any noise except when they speak.
Yeah, they weren't even speaking. That's why I like turned around and I just got bopped in the head with a shotgun.
I'm actually hoping Rockstar implements like sounds of like people walking and like footsteps. Like a lot of games have now. You had the best day today, did you, JB? What did you get up to?
Jesus Christ! Explosive!
I love the railgun, man. What a fucking amazing... What an amazing weapon that is, honestly. It's revolutionized selling.
I'm getting fucked up, bro.
What are you doing exactly? Like, what mission?
Doing something pretty wild. It looks like a mini heist or something.
Oh, the shop mini heist things, yeah.
And I'm trying to steal some equipment, and the enemies just keep spawning and spawning and spawning and spawning.
Ah, okay. Some of them are pretty hard.
Accidentally destroyed my bike. So I'm trying to get it out. But
Oh,
every time I do,
Your oppressor.
yeah.
Ah. Gonna go around this way then, are you? Alright, fair enough. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's gonna go back the other way.
I can't even request it because it's recently been stupid.
Oh, what, the cooldown they implemented?
Stupid.
I like how all they had to do with the Oppressor Mark II was just disable its ability to lock onto other players. But that's all they had to do with it. Like, that's what I find so fun about Rockstar is their balancing is so shit because, you know, people are saying we don't like the fact that people can just lock onto the Oppressor Mark II and kill you super easy. So what did Rockstar do? They go and remove the ability to spawn it quickly, which didn't really do much. So then they reduce the Oppressor's ability to, like, aim so that the rockets are really shit, like buzzard rockets. When all people wanted was for them just to disable the ability for it to be used as an offensive weapon against other players. Like, they could have easily kept it so that it was able to lock onto AI without changing the cooldown, without changing anything else. That's it. They could have also, if they really were smart, they could have implemented it so that when it locks onto a human, it's more like a buzzard rocket, whereas if it locks onto an AI, it's more like the Ruiner rocket. That would have also been fine.
They just did the lazy bit. So.
But yeah, they did the really lazy thing of implement a cooldown and then just make it all the rockets like buzzard rockets. It's very typical of Rockstar, actually. It's very sad. They need in GTA 6. They need to have someone who is they need to have a team of people that are just focus on balancing online.
Probably will now that
You say that.
power of microtransactions.
You say
money
that.
on life.
But they've used the what they did to the Mark II as an excuse. They used it really. The reason they did it was nothing to do with that. They did it to just punish grinders because they knew that most people that used the Mark II were grinders, and so they punished the grinders. And then they used the excuse of, oh well, we're making it weaker so that players can't go mad with it. Yeah. Kato, thank you very much for the follow. I still haven't put my follow alerts back on. I need to get to that eventually. He's just outside the bullet range. In school that you work at, you got a female friend that works with you. She showed a picture that you showed of her on Instagram. She showed a picture that you showed of her. Oh.
What if
Don't you have a girlfriend, JB?
That's not very good, is it, mate?
Yeah, don't you have a girlfriend? Why is she doing this? Why are you excited that another girl would be like, oh snap, you know, when you've already got a girlfriend that apparently doesn't... apparently likes to control you a bit as well. This Don's always looking for new girls, man, honestly. I'm not angry, JB, I'm just extremely disappointed. The only thing you've used the Mark II since its nerf. It's still good, it's just not as good. My only issue with the Mark II is it needs a little cheeky boost. Like, they need to get rid of the cooldown, but they won't. Because they know the grinders used it. That's simply what it was. It was never anything to do with the actual, you know, because if they wanted to stop people using it as a weapon on each other, they would have simply, just like I said, disabled its ability to lock onto players. But instead, they did this BS of, oh, well, we need to, you know, we're going to reduce its ability to be used offensively by putting cooldowns and stuff like that. It's like, well, that's not what people wanted or needed. Thank you very much. Amazing aim, that. Oh my god, my aim! Is it just too far away? I think it's just too far away. Of course the AI would spawn in just a little bit out of range. Cheeky bastard, this one. You know what? I'm gonna give you a snipe, actually, because fuck you. You don't deserve to get blown up. You get to snipe. There you go. Goodbye. Sit down. There we go. That's better. You don't even get to... You know, that's the best way to do it when someone is pissing you off with it. Just give them a cheeky snipe. You know that JB skate park area, the stairs going down? I think so, yeah. Bro, why are you even looking for another girl when you've already got a girlfriend, bro? What? Who does that, bro? You're supposed to break up with the other girl before you start thinking about another one, bro.
No one likes a cheater.
Why is bro always looking for new girls, though? Why can't you just be happy with what he has? What the... How the fuck did you get that in that place? How did you achieve this? How? How did someone... How did they achieve this, man? I don't even know, man. Honestly, the AI is amazing. How does anyone achieve upside down in a tree? What the fuck do they do to get there? Like, they must have tipped off the side. I don't even know. I'm not even going to think about it. That's just... That's amazing. Wow, good job there, AI. Good job. Oh, the little Doom buggy thing. Yeah, that thing is really bad. You get jammed and stuff so much with that. I suppose that's always a good thing about having a cargo bob or something you can kind of pick it up. Well, then again, I don't even know if you can pick up business goods, can you? I think you can, actually. I guess you could just ram the cargo bob into it and knock it flying.
I don't think you can, because I remember one of us got our stuff stuck.
Yeah.
I recall you trying with the cargo bob and you couldn't, so I just rammed it.
Yeah.
Until it came out. And then we had the up and atomizers, and it wasn't too bad.
That was years later, though, to be fair. The other atomizer didn't come out for like, what, 2 years? 2 to 3 years after.
You just have to keep ramming it.
Yeah. It's crazy. We used to do a lot of selling before the up and atomizer. God. That's a crazy time, that. 3 up and atomizer days. Woo. Take me back, baby. come on. Come on. My old swipe method ain't working as well as it used to. I ain't got it in me as much anymore. Still get good hits though. Oh yeah, burn. Don't you dare. Because he's not moving though. There we go. I ain't got it as much in me anymore. Bro, honestly, JV, bro, you need to calm down with that, bro. You need to like just realize that you can't be trying to get all these women, bro. You're gonna find yourself end up alone. You're gonna keep chasing the next high until eventually all the women in your life just dump you and move on. Be grateful for what you have, bro. And if you don't like what you have, then you need to dump the person. You need to break up and move on. You can't be looking for a new one all the time when you're in the old relationship. And that is that. Thank you very much. Also, it really concerns me that he says female all the time, you know?
Yeah, because that's like what incels say, isn't it?
Yeah, rather than just call them like, you know, women or girls or whatever. What were you saying, Rebecca?
You can never just be happy with one.
No,
You have to,
you
like,
can't, no.
Look at other people.
It's sad, isn't it? You know, you need to kind of be content. You
Because
need
that
to be
might
happy.
fly at this age, but
What do you mean happens to you, bro?
40s and 50s.
But what do you mean by that? You say every time it happened to me. What do you mean it happened to you? You're the one looking for these people, bro.
Not as if they just fall into your lap.
Like, even if you have women talking to you, bro, it doesn't mean you have to automatically assume that they're going to be a future, you know, relationship or smash or whatever you want to view it as. Like, you know, you can talk to women without thinking that they're just objects that you're going to pursue. You know? Like, I mean, that's the thing. You can have friendships with people of the other gender or the other whatever, like, without, you know, thinking it's more. Oh, this Don, honestly, he's always looking for something. Alright, so I've already made a fair bit of money today.
Earlier, who thought that I was specifically wanting to serve him.
Oh, really?
Because I was like covering someone for a break.
Oh.
He's like, oh, you just were really desperate to serve me, weren't you? And I was like, no. I literally just said with a deadpan, no. And he was like, oh, come on, no, you want to. I was like, no. And
Yeah.
no.
Men are weird. Men are weird. Let's be real.
So true.
I don't know why they would even look for that. I don't know. A lot of men do see things that aren't actually there. Like like it's one of the saddest things is that for men is that they see stuff that just isn't there.
They imagine things.
Yeah.
You know?
And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because like maybe I don't know. Are they just delusional? Or is it because they're so desperate for any sort of attention that they think, oh, you know, is it ego? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. I've got no clue. But a lot of men do see it that way.
I think they just misinterpret and imagine things.
But why? Like when I speak to someone, you know, let's say a woman and she's like smiling, she's friendly. I'm not. The first thing I'm thinking of is, oh, they're just being nice, or they're just being, you know, they're just normal person. Like they're not even trying to be nice. They're just doing their job or whatever. I'm not assuming, oh yeah, you know, that person's wanting to smash me or whatever. If they want to smash, they'll fucking say they'll want to smash. And if they say they want to smash, and I say no, I'm not interested. But you know, that's as simple as that. But yeah, it's really weird how a lot of guys do that, innit? You know, they're like, oh, you know, that girl over there, she smiled at me, so she must be into me. Like, no. No. Leave her alone.
Unfortunately, part of my job to smile.
Yeah, I imagine it is for a lot of retail workers. Yeah, it's a bit. I don't know. I don't like it. I wish that people would chill a little bit.
You know that incident that happened last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just basically like, well, there's not enough proof about the guard because he just didn't do anything, remember? They were like, oh, there's just not enough proof for it. That's that basically. I was like, you're fucking having a laugh. I'm not allowing that. Absolutely no way. Nah, not letting that fly.
Well, I think it's obvious. A lot of the people higher up in companies, they don't give a shit about anyone. They don't give a shit about anyone's safety, but particularly women's safety. They always give this BS. Oh, we care about our colleagues' safety. We care. No, they don't. They don't really give a shit about any of that. You're nothing to them. You're nothing to these people. Seriously, told you to call off your girlfriend. Your female friend told you today, bro. I can't lie, yeah. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, you need to chill out, bro, and stop looking into these things. You know, your relationship shouldn't be anyone else's business, unless if you're in an abusive relationship. You should be really paying attention to what these random people keep saying to you, bro. Even if you were, bro, you need to learn how to be happy outside of a relationship. If you constantly need to be in a relationship to be happy, then you're never going to be truly happy, bro.
Screw this!
You have to love yourself whilst you're alone. Not only for yourself, but also for the other person. Because what's the point of bringing yourself to a relationship and putting someone else up with, you know, making them put up with the fact that you're not happy unless if you're with them? You know, you need to be happy on your own first. I wish we could take those drugs. I always need more drugs.
That's a mad thing to clip out.
Well, you know what? It's a long flight. I need something to have some fun with on the way there. I like how bro's like, and show her my pick. I don't know what is next. Like it's some sort of like instruction set that he's got to follow to find his girlfriend or whatever, bro.
Well, that's how he does it.
Yeah, he follows like a set of instructions.
Yeah, he goes up, he talks to them. He's like, hey, do you like my pick? Like it on Instagram. There we go.
And then the next step
that's
is
the girlfriend.
like, nah, bro. You need to chill out with it, bro. You need to chill out with it, alright? Like, I beg you chill out with it, bro. Just, you know, leave it, yeah?
You're actually doing Kyle heist?
Why?
Just wondering.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I like doing Kaio. I would do hunting pack, but we only have 4 people. We only got 3 people.
I've got lots of stuff to do.
What do you have to do?
Whatever this shit I'm doing is.
Yeah, but most of it's like solo until the finale.
I've collected masks. I've done 2 out of 3 tasks apparently.
Yeah, like it's like preps in like casino or whatever. You do the preps and then the finale is where you would maybe need other people, although they're easy to do solo still, but you know, you can do them with other people.
I've got 1 more to do and then 1 optional. And then I'm ready to go.
Well, I can help you when you're ready. Like for me, I'm just filling in the gaps with some Kaio, but yeah. The only one that that is really good to do with other people is the Guzman missions, the ones when you know the ones I've done before with like where you got to like the northern little airport, you know, the little one that in single player that Trevor goes to towards the beginning. He has like
I should do that one. What one's that one?
Well, it's the one up there. It's Oscar Guzman missions, or Guzman. His name is actually Guzman, but I call him Guzman.
Oh, I have to purchase the
property, yeah.
hangar, don't I?
Yeah, but that one's really good. Those are really fun to play.
Well, after we've done this one, because I just want to do one just to see what it's like.
Alright.
Then I'll set that up.
Alright.
If that's
You don't know what's wrong with your female friend and works in school. Well, bro, it's either two things. Either she thinks that you're in a bad relationship and she thinks you shouldn't be, or she just wants to break you and your girlfriend up so that, you know, she's setting up a friend, or she could be playing a trick on you, bro. Like, you don't know. You have to be careful. People play tricks on each other. You don't know if she's maybe setting you up to break up your girlfriend and then you don't get anywhere with this other girl, so...
Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh?
I'd just be
Arms
wary,
out,
bro.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, he's giving me a good touch, ain't he?
Okay. Wait over there.
You gotta pay for any more than that, my friend.
Go on.
That was just a teaser. You gotta pay to do any more than that. My guy.
Once you leave the airstrip, do not let the guards get a good look at you. The disguise is not perfect. They see you clearly
find any
when
other
you're in
stuff
the
on the
wrong
map,
place. They will put two and two together and make
Can't you?
both, yes?
No.
Oh, baby, a bit of cheeky Cayo Perico. I'm almost at 1.3 bills, so this should take me up once I do it to just under it, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be 1.3 bill before the end of the week. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, Rebecca. You just have to keep looking. Maybe go back to the place and see what else, like what they're saying. Like maybe they give a hint where you got to go to find it. You're not trying to break up your girlfriend, no? Well, make sure you remember that, bro. I know that, you know, I know that the other head does the thinking when you're in those moments, bro. But you got to use your top head, bro. You got to use your big head on your neck to make those decisions when you're talking to these girls. Because if you use the other if you use the other head, bro, you're gonna make the baddest decisions. All right. I don't mean bad as in good. I mean bad as in very bad. You need to always use the head on your neck.
This time. Could be up on the tower. Could be ground floor.
When you make decisions.
Oh.
Bro, what is with you got such weird people that you work with, like this. The fact that the gym teacher, why is it at every school you've ever been in, bro, the gym teacher's some weird creep that says, oh yeah, you know, you're in a relationship or wants to be friends with you outside school. Honestly, what the fuck, man?
It's very worrying.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him either, bro. Bro probably needs to end up in front of the police a little bit. I don't know, that sounds a bit weird. If I had a gym teacher who was saying that to me, oh, you know, that girl over there is your girlfriend, I'd be like, what did you just say? I'd be calling the police, be like, what the get this guy reported. This guy's a creep. I love the sound of whether that is. I'm sure it's not giving my head any sort of cancer or anything. Alright. Yep, that one's fine. And then we want to do... Oh, they're all just... Yeah, they're all just ones, those two. That's fine, that's easy. I was like, oh yeah, you know, what do I have to... You know, what ones should it be? No, it was an easy one, that.
The app is on your
Alright, lock that door. Damn, you see how quick he locked that door? Damn.
Yes?
Fair play.
Have a look in the basement. No need to change the winning formula, yes?
You know, like how skinny it is and how high up it is. I wish they made you climb it. Like, you know how some of those people out there have to climb, like, really tall towers? Like, way taller than that. To do their, like, to do, their job, and it's, like, terrifying. It takes some hours to get up there. I would love if they did something like that.
This painting is good, but I know it is expensive.
You never understand those signs. The X means it's times 10. The square with the one, like, line through the center means times 1. And there's another one which means times 2. But there's kind of a trick for it. It kind of works where I typically do the highest number on the left. I typically do on the highest multiplier on the right. And that almost always will line up with it, you know, being correct. Almost always. There's sometimes it doesn't, but almost always it's correct. So that's why I did the 9 times the X straight away. Although my head was automatically thinking 9 times 10 is 90, but I always try to do the biggest number on the left with the biggest multiplier the first time, and that almost always will get you what you want. But yeah, that's what they mean. They're just basically multipliers.
Always welcome. I will mark location.
Oh, come on.
Right there.
Maybe you think your female friend, like you said, is in a bad relationship with a trigger. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, JB. You need to just straight up say to them, look, I'm in a relationship, I'm not interested. You need to say to them it's disrespectful to your girlfriend for them to be speaking to you like that.
Inside. I will do some research.
Because it is disrespectful. Like, you know, I understand a bit of banter, bro, but there's banter and then there's like, where it's like that when they start saying to you, yeah, you got to break up and be with this other person. That's not banter, bro. That's disrespectful to your girlfriend. Oh my god, I almost got seen. I forgot. That guy turns around. Run. I forgot they have quite a long distance view, don't they? Like these dons, anyway. I mean, I know they don't see that far ahead, I suppose. They're still got eye issues, but these guys have got better eyes than the ones in the in other places. Alright. Cash. Oh, they're doing me dirty right now. They're doing me dirty. You do say in a relationship, but bro, you gotta say to them, like, stop talking to me like that. Like, you're being disrespectful. You need to say that, bro. You need to say to them, you know, you're being disrespectful talking about my girlfriend like this. Like, you know, you need to respect the fact that I'm in a relationship and that my girlfriend deserves to be spoken about better than that. Alright, what are they going to give me over here? If they give me coke, I'm alright. If they give me one load of coke, I'm fine. Because I've got painting in the main office, so I can always get the painting and the coke. I'll take that happily. Ah, yes, I think we're good. I think we're fine. Ah, yes, we're fine. Everything's fine. Yes, we've got one coke and we've got a painting, so that should be all the secondary loot that I need. Alright, fine. Let's go. Let me out of here, please. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Been discovered.
Told him all that stuff. I thought it was a girl.
Yeah. Nah, this guy changing his stories too much, man. This Don's a problem. He changes his story. Oh, yes, yes. The plane that levitates. Love that. Alright, good stuff. Let's get out of it. We got what we need. So, it's a bit of a bad heist, but I'll still make at least 1.1 million, so it's fine. I'm not too fussed about it. Like, I'm not too fussed about being... about it being, you know, like, yeah, some people get upset because it's not the, you know, the higher values. But, I mean, the difference between 1.1 and 1.5 million is not that big. It's not that big. 1.4, 1.1 to 1.4, it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna go and restart the heist for the off chance I might get something a little bit better. In that time I would take me to do that, I could have done, you know, 1 or 2 preps by then. Well, like I said, bro, all you can do is you just have to tell them every time they bring it up, bro, you just say, look, I'm not gonna talk to you about this. It's disrespectful to my girlfriend. It's not good to talk about stuff like that when you're in a relationship. Even as a joke, even as banter, it's not good. You just gotta say it to them, bro. You gotta stand up to them, tell them, nope, I'm not gonna talk about it, and then walk away. It's like how you know, like some people have like work husbands and work wives and stuff. I'm like, nah, that's weird, man.
Nah, that is very weird. No, thank you. I do not have a fucking work husband, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
Weird.
It is.
So weird. I know a lot of people at work that do, and I find it very bizarre. Try to
Yeah.
be friendly with people that you work with, but...
No, it's not ideal. Why does your female friend want to know where you live at? Why does she need to know where you live at?
I have a feeling that this
Now, Mr. Rubio's
Scenario,
display case
story,
is not as simple as it
perhaps.
seems. Bulletproof, bomb-proof,
Perhaps,
you name it. We will need to use
Also-
perfect tool,
also
plasma
story.
cutter. But such a tool is very easy to trace, and I think you
What's
would agree
happened?
we do not want Mr. Rubio tracing
Maybe, I
us,
don't know.
yes? But I have a solution. Eddie Madrazo has given us lead, a gang planning very intricate robbery. They have plasma cutter at their safe house, and we know where it is. Full ahead, Capitan.
Where you put gold in your bag when you 3 taps of cash. I have no idea. I'll be completely honest. I have no idea. A lot of people do these like little glitches to make more money or get rich quick schemes, but I find that they don't really do much. Those people, they burn out or they never really get real rich because the fact that they spend a lot of time finding all these tricks when they could have just been putting the work in to just get the money, you know, fully without having to do any little tricks. And so they never get really rich or they burn out. So I don't really know any about these things. I've never tried to glitch Cayo Perico or anything like that. Just no need. The game just hands you money these days, so there's not really any point. I also find a lot of these methods that, you know, people talk about. Sometimes I ask them to explain it to me, and they give you the most convoluted setups to do them. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, God, the time, the effort required to do these little things, I could have probably just done the normal method and been fine with it. And out working on, you know, get more money, you know, by doing another one and then repeating whatever they're trying to do. So I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it. There's always someone, I think at least once a month, someone comes in as well saying, oh, trying to get me to dupe cars or something, or you know, I don't know, do some sort of convoluted thing on a mission, you know, like on what they call the what's that one called, the Chicken Factory. I remember someone was trying to get me to do some convoluted method on the Chicken Factory to do it quicker, and I was like, I could just do the Chicken Factory in whatever time it takes me and be done with it in the same time. So why is bro
Stalker?
JB, bro, I think you're a bit of a conspiracy theorist, bro. Just it ain't that deep, you know. I mean, the girl sounds weird. I'm not gonna lie, the girl does sound weird, so I'd still watch out. I'd be a little bit wary around her because she seems to want to stir up something. But other than that, bro, I'd say I don't think she's stalking you. What is that gun? Well, the explosive one. It's a railgun.
You told the other one where you live. Nah, I can't lie, bro. Someone did that.
Your female friend probably told the female that works. I like how she's just the female now. She's not even like, she's not even a person anymore. She's just a female. Nah, honestly, I beg that we can like reverse all these like this change in English that people think that calling women females is appropriate. I hope we can reverse this because it's getting very concerning to me that people that, you know, they go, oh, that's a female. It's like, it's a bit worrisome, I'm not gonna lie. That's a female. Like, bro, it's a woman. It's a person who just happens to be a woman.
Are you free to help?
Sure.
I've done all the setups and stuff.
Yeah, I'm fine. All right, go ahead. I'll change my mini maps. I know some of these are a bit weird without the mini map. Nah, JB though, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, bro, you got a cool. Don't call women females, bro. Please, I beg, like, please. Especially never say the female or a female, please.
The female.
The female, like, not even the female person or anything, just the female that works in my job. It sounds like you're talking about a dog, bro. The female that's in my work. It sounds so. Oh, they did like a GTA single player style transition there. That's cool as hell. Like it did like the. Oh, that's really cool. Actually, that's a really cool little shift.
All right, the big day. It's just about time to steal this car right out of the diamond.
Bro, I beg, just don't say the female.
So let's just rock this shit, huh?
I don't know how to praise to you, bro, but like a lot of women don't like being called the female. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of it's kind of like off-putting to them.
Yes. If someone refers to someone as a female, I will mock them in real life. It's weird. It's cringy.
The only time it works for me is if you say, "Oh, he's male, she's female," that kind of thing. You know,
Yeah,
and
that
especially
makes sense.
in like cases like if you're in a, let's say it's a medical, for example, she's female, that kind of thing. But like, yeah, if you just say, "Oh,
Of
the
course.
female," it's a bit weird. I don't know how to praise to you, bro, but women don't like being objectified. I know it's a crazy concept, but women don't like being objectified. They don't like being referred to as, like objects or just as things, like they're a dog.
This car's history is crazy, right? What a find! Nothing like it.
The female, that's her name in the comics. Yeah, I heard the comics are really bad compared to the show, so I'm glad that the show does its own thing.
Guy's good at cleanup.
The female.
Couldn't get into the boys.
You've watched like
I'm glad
one
that you-
episode.
Nah, I'm alright.
Like, I agree. The first episode when I first watched it, I wasn't very into it, but then I watched the second and third episode and I was hooked. It's because the first episode makes it seem like it's kind of promoting that shittiness, but it's not.
Bang! Hey, did the newest member of the sanitation department
Like,
hear
the show
that?
is not about promoting
I'll
the
call the
shittiness of
casino
these
and tell
dons.
them
It's
all the high rollers are complaining.
doing the
So
opposite,
cleanup crew's
but
already on the way.
the first
Just
episode
make sure
does
you
kind
go
of
in
make
with
you
the
feel like,
latest
oh yeah, they're just kind of
Anderson.
doing it because they can for the sake of it, kind of thing.
'Cause it's time for you to shine.
Shock factor.
Nah, I'm alright.
Wow. That's fine, as long as I can finish watching it myself, because I'm eager for the 5th season. Oh, baby. My friend as a girl told you that you're going to keep trying to get that girl that works with her. What? What do you mean we're going to keep trying to get that girl that works with... What do you mean by that? What do you mean, like, get her, like... What do you mean by
You
get
kidnap
her?
her?
Yeah, like, what is this, bro? You gonna kidnap her or something? What? Ah. Bro, who do you work with? Who are these fiends that you work with, honestly? Have I played Red Dead Redemption 2? I have played Red Dead Redemption 2, yes. Played it, 100%ed it, platinumed it. Finished the online as much as I could. All the good stuff you can do with RDR2.
Here we go. You need some motivation? Because I got an actor friend in Vinewood, and I always amp him up. And I'm really good at it, too. Here it is. Yo, you got this, fam! Just look for a guard, and they'll
What is
lead
this
you to the
dirty
mess.
ass
Once he's out of the
water?
picture, head straight to the nearest
Why is it
elevator.
all flooded?
Yeah,
no,
no,
that's just-
no, there's no way I'd clean this.
Is it flooded or is it just really shiny?
It's
While you're cleaning.
yeah, it's I'm
Uh-huh.
pretty sure it's shit. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's shit.
Damn. Someone
Yeah.
had a bad time.
I'm pretty sure it's like a toilet is backed up or something.
Oh, well that is sanitation to be fair, so that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Oh, what am I
wouldn't.
doing? What am I doing?
You sneak to the
scared.
elevator. The elevator's right there, so you haven't got to like go through anyone.
Okay, that's fine. I just don't want to mess up.
I mean, thankfully that guy's blind as a bat. Like, bro could not see, even though we were standing right there. Ah, yes. Pitch black.
Okay, those disguises are officially useless up here away from the mess, so
Oh.
the guards will be on to you. Now you're looking for the service room, okay? Deal with any confrontation
Why
or
is
hide
it-
from it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, we
never
have
judge
lights,
someone's
don't
choices
we?
in the casino.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I was going to do it without lights, just like I did in slasher mode. Yeah, fact dark, bro. Never forget, too fact dark cannot see fact. Rebecca, that light's gonna... That's the camera, by the way.
Oh.
Oh shit! Forget
Aw.
stealth. Just get to the elevator hatch now.
I like you... Did you have the big map open or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. You couldn't see it because you had the big map open.
Kill me, kill me. Kill me.
I'm pretty sure I heard Rebecca's laugh like 3 times.
Oh, sorry. So extreme.
I was like, what the hell? Who the hell's laughing in the background?
Just my secret friend.
Yeah, apparently.
Wait, why are we not dying?
Oh, it's an unlimited one.
Oh.
You have to restart the whole heist, by the way, if you want to do that.
Oh. Never mind.
Why is the bullet that kills you so much louder? Not a clue, to be honest with you. Someone at Rockstar thought it sounded good. Yeah, you won't be getting the extra achievements from this, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure for this one you have to do it without like being seen.
I wouldn't mind restarting if it didn't take so long.
Yeah, that's fair. What the fuck is this elevator hatch? Yeah, I was wondering why you're walking right into the camera. I was really confused.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, to be fair, the big map needs to be shrunk when you're inside buildings. I don't know why. Like Red Dead did that, which was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But then, like Red Dead had some good ideas. You know, it wasn't a very good game in like the online anyway, but it had some good ideas. Like the big map was changed, and it was easy to change the big map.
Don't worry, those repels will get you down
Hey,
in one piece. The podium
Joe, what
storage
you saying,
area is
bro?
right down there.
Well, I've never done this loud because I've last time I did this, I did it silently. So I guess it'll be cool to see what it's like loud. Oh yeah. I've never done this loud at this until this point. I've always done it silent. I mean, it goes loud now, but it would have gone loud anyway. But at this point, but
Oh shit, no! Is that the alarm? Get your gas mask on quick. The gas is gonna come on any second. We gotta find
see,
that
why
car
didn't we
ASAP.
have gas masks in the casino? Heist, you know? Then we would have been able to breathe. Well, I mean, to be fair, it was nerve gas, but I mean, still, I mean, I feel like this was probably nerve gas too. But they could have given us some masks, and we could have then robbed the whole bloody safe. I guess not. Finally, walked back from pub, a bit hammered, but not too bad. Not as bad as hammered as Dean, anyways. You reckon? Yeah, Dean's absolutely loving it. Dean's absolutely loving Spurs winning. I don't blame him. I mean, like he said, that was like the only time that he's ever experienced a win, like an actual trophy in Spurs history. That, you know, whilst he's been, you know, watching anyway, supporting. That's pretty cool. Interesting that you don't have a maximum amount of lives on this, you just respawn. Now I know why Gaz likes this so much. Yeah, that's why Gaz likes these like little mini heists so much, because they're really easy for him. Because he can't like fail them. I always thought it was just because Gaz likes, you know, things that are short and simple and don't require a lot of coordination, but no, I think it's just because it's easy. You're not gonna live, my guy. I'm gonna kill you. There, I just wanted to make sure he died. I don't know. What are we doing on GTA? At the moment, just helping Rebecca do this. Whilst chilling. We were gonna do some hunting pack, but we didn't have enough people to do them.
But you know how to hack and shit, right? Right?
Oh.
Because there's a surveillance room nearby.
Oh,
with a
what? Another
computer.
Don?
I bet they could unlock the doors.
Get away from me. Damn. Nice. Love my hatred of random characters. Yeah, well, you know what? They should learn by now not to fuck with us. How many people have we killed in this like world? We must have killed thousands, tens of thousands of people now, probably millions at this point. Like, let us kill. Like, why do we have to deal with these people? They should know not to fuck with us. Why are you running this guy over?
Wanted to.
Oh, I just wanted to. You can view that in your statistics. Oh yeah, you can, can't you? I have killed 32,000 cops. I've killed 6,000 noose. Damn, that's pretty good actually. I spent 13 days of real-world time with a wanted level. Ain't that some craziness? I spent 2 days with a 5-star wanted level. 32,000 kills as a driver, drive-by kills as a driver. Well, only 1,600 as a passenger though. So I've stolen 4,000 cars. Character created 1st of October 2013. I've played 432 days. Bloody hell, 432 days is nuts. Yeah, sounds good, Joe. Sounds like a good idea. To be fair, I don't kill like that many people comparatively to some people. Like, some people play the game just to run people over and murder them, whereas I try not to kill people, to be fair. I've never wait, have I never placed a bounty? No, I've placed a bounty on someone else. I guess that must be broken.
Yeah, that one's 100% broken.
Yeah.
The amount of bounties you placed on Gaz in the past for starters.
True. The only issue with this is that now I've made so much money now that it's gone into negatives. Overall income is now negative 1.9 billion, sorry. I think it's because Rockstar never thought that anyone would make this much money, so they didn't do it as a 64-bit integer. They only did it as a as 32-bit. So it basically hits that point. It hits such a high number, it just goes into negatives. It's fucked, man. Because now I love how like my overall income is negative 1.9 billion. The same reason why my crew level is now -1. Total players killed instance 22,000. Total deaths by players instant 3,000. Wait, I've killed 22,000 players?
That sounds about right, to be fair.
That's instance. That isn't free roam. That's like that's in instances like death matches and shit. Have I killed that many people in LTSs?
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, we used to do a lot of LTSs back in the day, but
I mean, remember like RPG versus
oh
Insurgent?
yeah. True.
Those days.
We getting out of money. We getting out.
And I play that like 7 days a week, 5 hours
Yeah.
hours a day.
I spent 6 days in the creator. I spent 20 days in the races. 49 days in first person mode?
Just as your graduation. Only
Nuts.
there's a lot more
I published
profitable
53
than the
captures?
NBA.
No, the fuck I ain't. I've never made a single capture.
Still just ain't my
Maybe
track,
you are.
you know? Ooh, this still just ain't my track.
And
you
I
know?
have not had 26 thumbs up for my published content.
Aha!
You might have.
Now,
No, I haven't, because you literally can't thumbs up
course, of
survivals,
course.
and I only ever make survivals.
down the hatch.
Apparently you make
Good shit,
captures.
huh?
Yeah,
Very
apparently I make
exclusive.
captures now.
It's
Alright,
very
cool, I
hard
guess.
to find. Just like something else, huh? Oh, you are a genius! Look at it! It's beautiful. Worth PJ.
My victim is no one at the moment, but my last victim was 51 kills.
Hell
Nice.
yeah, this shit is lit, cuz. Your boss is in a
Cuz.
class of their own.
Cuzzo.
Take a picture of me with
Kuzo.
it.
Kuzo.
Come on!
I've earned quite a lot of money, actually.
Nice. Oh, yes, the tequila. Yes. Oh,
My God, this is the real baller shit.
these are lit, cuz.
So,
Some of these
what
are
you gonna do with it,
broken,
huh?
man. Some of these figures are glitched, though, because I've definitely not made that many captures. 53 captures.
Don't tell me, I don't want to know. I'll
That's
go back
weird.
To Liberty
I have
and
432
either this
days in game.
magnificent
Yeah, I've got
beast will follow
432
shortly
days.
after, or you'll send me an even better one. Should such a thing even exist? Come on, Jamal.
Shit.
Come on.
Some of those numbers are really broken because I've only made one capture, I think. I've only ever made one capture, and that's the one with, it was like a very prototype capture. Yeah, we didn't do that. We didn't get
Oh,
any
well.
of them done.
Next time.
I remember I did one with Gaz, and I had no idea what any of the challenges were, but because I was so like good at what I was doing, I managed to do it for him without even realizing what the challenges were, and did them all perfectly the first time. And he had no idea, and he was like, wow, like... He was so excited because I managed to do it for him. And I obviously didn't even know. I love how I did that, like, I had no idea that that was what I needed to do, and I just did it. It was like, find the room, like, there's a switch you have to find, and you've got to find it within a minute. And I found it within, like, 30 seconds, just by looking, like, in all the areas I think it would spawn. Good old Gaz. According to your stats on Letterboxd, you have 498 days worth of films watched. That's crazy, yeah. I would have a lot more on GTA hours wise if I had not stopped playing it for those years, because if I had continued playing it back in the day, because I stopped playing it around 2022 to 3, wasn't it, when I stopped playing it a lot? So imagine if I kept playing it 2022, 3, and especially 4 when I play a lot of Fortnite. Imagine where I'd be now. Probably over 500 easy. I kind of regret stopping playing it, but then I needed the time away. Like, I needed a break from it because it was like too much, and I was really not enjoying it anymore. Whereas I'm actually enjoying the game now. Like, I want to play the game now. I actually want to load up the game when I get on now. Whereas before I used to sit there and go, oh, do I really want to play this game? Now I'm like, yes, I want to play this game. GTA 6, every day GTA 6 gets closer. I count it down in my head every single day. I'm like, one day closer to GTA 6, baby. One day closer. One day closer to the next game. Can't wait. I cannot wait, honestly. And of course, I need to continue to improve things for the stream in that time period. I went through last night and I removed a lot of the people from the you know, the old currency, you know, the like hours and stuff. There was a lot of people that hadn't like watched in so long, so I did a clear out on that and removed quite a fair few people from the currency. I hadn't done that in 2 or 3 years, I think it had been. So the bot is now streamlined a lot more, so it's lovely. And I'm excited to do it even more. JB wants to join your CO, by the way, if you're going to do those other missions.
What's it called?
It's the... I don't know, it's the...
Mackenzie Hangar?
Mackenzie Hangar, that's the one, yeah.
And yeah, no problem. Give me a minute, JB.
But yeah, so top hours. I don't think the top hours has changed. Like top 10 anyway. Because most people that have top 10 have. Don't call me, please. Most people in the top 10 are pretty much people that always watch or have watched a lot. Wait, let's look at top 10 here. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Like most of those people aren't going to be removed. I added some back in manually though, because I do that with people that are big viewers, people that have been watching a lot. Even if it removes them, I add them back in manually. So Kasiga I added back in, and Lewis as well. I don't want Lewis and Kasiga losing their hours, you know. Yeah, but as for anyone below 20 hours, yeah, anyone below 20 hours, I didn't add them back in. What about you? What about you, JB? Wonder if top 5 ever changed.
41.
No, I don't. Oh yeah, JB had a second because he changed his name, so I integrated it back into that. So that's his current times, because his old hours were split between two different names. So I had to integrate them back. The top 5 I think will change soon. Is Dean? Dean's going to become number 2. Dean's going to overtake Yassine 100%. He's only what, 154 hours away, something like that. So yeah, he's coming up to it, and then I don't think that there won't be any change for a while then, because Joe would have to go a long way to go after Yassine still. So, but I think Dean's very close to overtaking. Yeah, it's crazy. You wish you could do the command of view where you're on the leaderboard. You can. There is a command for that. Let me see actually. Let me have a look. There is a command for that. It's hours pause. Hours pause. Basically. Yeah, that's the command. I haven't used that command in years. But yeah, as for what's going to happen with GTA Online for next gen, or well, not for next gen, for the next game, GTA 6. So obviously we're going to let people play with us to help, you know, because obviously we're fine with letting people play with us and all that, but anyone whoever's higher up in the leaderboards will get priority. So for people that are, you know, been watching this year and obviously the next year until GTA 6, they're going to get priority over anyone who might find us when GTA 6 comes out. Obviously I'll try to help people because I like helping people out, so I'll try to help people out who get GTA 6 and have found us before. But obviously people that have been around longer will get priority. So anyone yeah, if you want to get in the GTA 6 games, make sure you get your hours up a little bit. You haven't got to get them, you haven't got to get them to the thousands, but get them up at least a little bit so you're in the top like 50 at least. So yeah, I think that's probably the most, I think that's the fairest way of doing it, because of course I think that, you know, it makes sense to prioritize people that have been around longer and who have put the effort in and time in to really do it, rather than like random dons that, you know. But then again, it's very easy to get your hours up. Like, you know, like look at Caitlin. Caitlin's now what, 400 hours? And Caitlin doesn't even play with us. So that's what we're gonna do. Is if you want to get in our games, make sure you get your hours up a little bit. Make sure you get to the top 50 at least. But I think top 50's. But top 50 is pretty easy to get into, so that'll be fine. Top 10 is hard to get into. Top 20 is not so difficult. I think top 20 caps out at only like 50 hours or something. So it should be easy enough. Actually, no, maybe a little bit more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The top 20 is 85. The lowest person in top 20 is 85 hours. So, yeah, to get into top 50 would be fairly easy. I don't know how many people you can play with GTA Online, so if we have a lot of people, obviously that will you know, people who have been, you know, if we got no space, obviously people will be prioritized. So gonna have to play a bit of favorites there because I think it's only fair. You know, you have to reward the people that have stuck around and you know, involved and invested time. You know. Feels like Caitlin's around way more than hours of Flair. Yeah, Caitlin, definitely. Caitlin, because Caitlin comes in and out randomly and will say stuff like Fat Kate or she'll, you know, she'll just come in or out randomly saying stuff. So that's why her she feels like she's around longer because she'll come in, speak for about 5-10 minutes and then disappear for an hour and then come back. What are you? Yeah, Linux waffle. Yeah, legit. Always waffling about Linux. I appreciate a passion, but it's tiring. It's a little bit tiring for me. I don't want to talk about Linux all the time.
Is this PC thing still broken?
Yeah, you need to change your map to small map, yeah. Which is actually better for the mission, so it's fine. What are you top? You're number 6, JB, so you're technically top 10. You're top 10. I almost said top 5. You're top 10. Rebecca's number 1, Yassine's number 2, Dean's number 3, Joe's number 4, Cave's number 5, and JB you're number 6. You might overtake Cave though. If you can overtake Cave, you'll become number 5. You only need to get another 500 hours on stream to overtake. You love that everyone has something they waffle about. Yeah, everyone here has something to waffle about, you know? I do find that pretty cool that everyone has some sort of like passion that they have. Like, I like
Someone
that.
could easily taught me, to be fair.
You have 5,000 hours.
Yeah, but I don't watch as much as I used to.
Yeah, they're gonna just
I
gain.
used to watch every single night.
The next person would be like probably Dean. You would need Dean to gain like 3,000 hours. That's more than he has in
doable.
total. Yeah.
That's doable.
But that's good, JB. I'm happy to hear it. But no, yeah, you would need to do a lot to get past Rebecca now. But no, I do appreciate that. I like that Caitlin has a passion about stuff like that, but it's just very tiring because I don't want to talk about Linux all the time. No offense to Caitlin, but Linux is not the thing. Not something I particularly find fun to talk about. What?
Should just does 3.
Yeah, you only need you can do it solo if you want. It's easy. I don't think anyone else is on. Why is this so easy to actually say an innuendo? Because they're fun. And the world likes fun stuff.
That's what she said.
Yeah. But no, I do appreciate that I like that she's comfortable enough to speak to us about all this different stuff, you know? That's what I like. But I do get tired of it a bit, because I don't particularly care about Linux, but I do appreciate it. I could do this the way I do it, which is really quick, but I'm just going to do it the standard way for the first time so Rebecca can experience it the way it's supposed to be.
Okay, alright. On first hit. Gonna be good, man. This seller I told you about. They got a plane delivering to some local buyer.
But yeah, I do this very differently. Anyone who's watched me before when I do this mission, you'll know I can do this in 40 minutes or less easy. Because I've optimized the fuck out of it, but yeah, we're gonna do it the traditional way. It's a bit longer, but it's more fun in my opinion. If you want to do it for fun, I think this is the best way to do it. If you want to do it for money or for just getting the career mode done, the way I do it is way better. Oh, you're second on top points, are you? Yeah, you are. Just gone past your senior. Just wait until I add all the new stuff to the stream, all the sound bites and stuff when all that comes back. Dean's gonna be so poor on the stream when I do that. I've got all the sound bites in the works. I don't know when I'm gonna implement them again, but I'm hoping by the anniversary stream in July. It's like your godfather said, you're graduating from high school, you're done with high school. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. You know, you're graduating high school, so you're done with high school. That's wise words right there. Yeah, I mean, film recommendations.
I told him, bro, that's a pretty cool story.
Oh!
But, he said he'd
I was wondering how long it would take Rebecca to figure out there was a cougar right there.
I didn't look behind me.
You know it was right there, right? In front of the body.
No, I didn't see it.
You
I
didn't
was just
see
looking at this. I was looking at the supports, like, oh, what do I do?
Oh my god, you just shoot them. Or you can blow them up if you want.
Oh, shit.
For anyone that wants a tip on how to do this quickly, I'll give the tip. You can actually shoot the supports if you have a sniper rifle from down there. You go up down onto that bit down there, you see there, that little bit there, and then you just shoot it with a sniper rifle. All you gotta do is just shoot the points and it will break, and you don't have to go up the mountain. That's a little tip for anyone, for me to anyone who wants to do this quickly. Or if wants to do their career mode and you got to do it in 45 minutes or less, or you just want to do it quick and make money. Because you get a lot of money for this job for the amount of time it takes. So for anyone who wants to do it quickly, that's what I would say. You can also use RPG or homing launchers, but I just use sniper rifle, it's pretty quick. You don't have to use explosive rounds either, just normal sniper rifle rounds will work. And then that way you can skip the whole going down the hillside with the bikes, which makes it a lot quicker. Just yeah. Every 60 seconds in Africa a minute passes. That's nuts. That's a crazy thing to think about. Reaching 600k took literally every so often you always be jailing someone, so about on about 590. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? You'd always be jailing someone. I'm excited to reintegrate a lot of the things that people spent their gas on, because it made the stream feel a lot more interactive, And I had to disable a lot of it because of different reasons, but I'm glad to be bringing it back now. Like, being able to have like the sound bites back is going to be nuts. Hearing Mollis and OG Loc rap again, absolutely nuts. Alright, so anyone who wants a tip on how to do this section quickly, you can just use the Vigilante. You can buy the Vigilante, and you can just use the Vigilante, lock onto it. You can use homing launchers too. You can get out and use a homing launcher. You can get out and snipe with explosive rounds, or a railgun, whatever you want. Or you can just use a Vigilante, follow it with a Vigilante and shoot it. You can get it done in about 10 seconds. This method, I'm just doing it this time because this is Rebecca's first time, so I'm going to give him the authentic experience. But if you want to do it, more efficiently, that's how you would do it. If you do this well and you set it up the heist of the mission correctly by doing it perfectly, you can repeat it over and over again. It takes about 40 minutes, and you get about $750,000 to $850,000. So it takes about half the time of Cayo Perico for about half the amount of money, or just a little bit over half the money. So this is actually a very efficient job. Actually, I'd say this is actually more efficient than Cayo Perico in some regards. I would actually argue this is more efficient than Cayo Perico. If you're really good at that and you know what you're doing.
Is the hole empty?
Jock Cranley, oh yeah, you know what? That's exactly it. That's going to be the only politics allowed on the stream now, is going to be Jock Cranley and Sue Murray, and whatever monstrosities the GTA 6 comes out with. Because I know they're going to have some mad politicians in GTA 6, so that's the only politics that we're going to allow on this stream from now on is GTA 5 and 6, and I guess GTA 4, because there are some political stuff on GTA 4 I can get some sound bites of. So yeah, bring back Jock Cranley, bring back Sue Murray, bring back whoever the Dom was from GTA 4. Could bring back some of the politicians from GTA 3 and all that as well, some sound bites from them. I know Liberty City Stories has got a good politician in it, so yeah, we could do that too, yeah. Quite excited. Oh my days. Yeah, that's something I'm really excited to bring back, and yeah, Mollis and all that. I'm excited to bring those sound bites back, and then people can pay to have them again. And as I said, I'm also planning on changing things like the heist. I feel like the heist doesn't reward enough. It's not enough risk. Because at the moment, you pay 1,000 gas for like a 50% chance whether you'll get, you know, like 1,250 gas back. It's not really a lot of money. So I want to increase the heist a little bit. I don't know how much, and I need to play around with the figures. So I don't want to give away too much gas. It needs to be a risk. It needs to not just be like a given. So I might have to change the odds a bit, but I might change it so that you put in like 1,000 and you can get back 10,000, but the odds are lowered. I also would love to have some sort of job where people can get, they can like the boss, we have to work together. So yeah, I'm excited. You've been drinking the brisk iced tea lemonade. God. You're gonna have Ronald Trump and Joey Biden in fucking GTA 6. Now, could you imagine they named? Now, thankfully, Rockstar, at least with their names, are fucking imaginative. Could you? Nah, that's some Saints Row knockoff kind of name. To be fair with you, and that's like some shit that Saints Row would have done. Rockstar comes up with like unique names at least. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what they'll get up to and how they'll kind of make jokes about it, because I love how silly the jokes are with how they do their political figures in the game. So I'm excited to see what they'll come up with. But that's about it. That's all that's going to be allowed on here now. It's going to be just like Rockstar figures. I left it in the stream title, not stream title, it's the stream notification. I left it in there. I'm gonna leave it in there for a couple more days just so people kind of know and updated on what the new rules are, and then yeah, it'll be easy. Then I'll take it out and change it with something else. But I want people to be aware of what the rules are now, just to help prevent any issues. Rebecca, nice outfit. It doesn't matter if it's like long dead figures or like something to do with like another context, like a film. Yeah, that's fine. As long as it's not like bringing up like stuff that's, you know, happening at the moment and like, you know, trying to create like an argument or discussion on it. You know, but if you want to bring up like, oh, you know, a film about Nixon or a film about, you know, Ho Chi Minh or whatever, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Documentary about it, fine, cool. You know, that stuff is fine. You know, historical. I think that's a fair way of doing it. That way people can still talk about, you know, films, documentaries and stuff like that, you know, stuff they've learned in history class, perhaps, if they're in history, studying history, which I recommend everyone studies history at least a little bit in their lives, because it's a great subject. It's one of the best subjects. I will take no slander for history. It's a great subject.
I just realised I was muted that whole time.
Good job. How did you mute yourself?
You know, I think I was coughing and then I forgot to unmute myself.
That's good.
Thanks, JB.
Companion, the guy who plays Huey, isn't it? Ah, Huey's a legend. I absolutely love Huey. What was I like call him? Huey. Oh,
with Huey in it?
Oh, I can't remember the name now, but I really enjoyed that film just because it was fun to see Huey. Honestly, if someone made yeah, it was at Novocaine. If someone made a film with Billy Butcher and Huey, like the actors, I would be all up for that because I love both of them. Rockstar, did you really just have to kick us out into the main menu again, huh?
Yeah.
See, they used to let you go back into crew sessions and stuff after missions, but they changed it now, so you go into free roams, like standard free roams. It's really weird. What just happened? Nothing, bro. We just got kicked out, that's all. Blame Rockstar Games for being silly with how they develop their game.
Silly Billies.
You know what I'm really excited for, though? I'm really excited to see what they can achieve on GTA 6's online, because you already know that the main team's going to be working on that. So they're going to have some madnesses, you know, that we're going to get the main team, like, working on the game again. Because, like, for GTA Online, a lot of GTA Online's history has just been, like, the GTA Online team.
Yeah.
It would be cool to get, like, a full GTA Online team again, like, you know, the actual full team working on it. That would be really exciting to see what they can achieve. Who voted to kick us? No one voted to kick us, bro. It's just the game had an error. Yeah. I'll wait for you to invite me. Oh, yeah, Dredd, yeah, Judge Dredd and all that, yeah. I've heard of it, yeah. Yes, JB, don't worry. We will not forget to invite you. How could we ever forget you, bro? How could we ever forget someone with such amazing stories like you, bro? Oh, look at AF's character sleeping. He's sleeping away. That is certainly a an outfit choice.
Is the setup like in like what kind of is it like a mission that I need to invite you guys to, or is it like a free roll?
No, they're set missions. They're like straight up set missions, like the chicken raid.
Okay.
This job is basically like the chicken raid 2.0. That's how I view it. Like, this job is basically chicken raid. And I hope that the next GTA Online update will have something similar to it, because I actually really like these missions, the chicken raid and then the Guzman missions. They're traditional setup missions, except you can do them with down to 1 player, which is fantastic. It really reminds me of the heists, actually. And they pay better than a lot of the old heists too, funny enough, for the main person. Not so much for the people joining, but for the main person, yes. But this is sad that I don't remember who half these dons are anymore. I haven't played with them in so long, I don't remember who half of them are.
Remember when you used to delete them?
I used to go through and delete my friends if I haven't played with them in over like 6 months, but I don't do that anymore. But I should, because I have no idea who half of them are. I'll probably will put a call out sometime later this year, maybe around the anniversary stream, saying, like, if you want me to keep you on the PlayStation friends list, you need to let me know who you are. Because otherwise I don't know who you are. I've also changed, you know, on Discord, you know how you can join Discord and you can change now how people can come in. You can either have it so that they can just have an invite, or they need to like apply. I've made it now so you need to apply, and I've asked people to give me their PlayStation names when they apply, so I know who you are, so I can like I can see that, and then I won't delete you if you know, yeah, because then it means, obviously if you change your name I'm kind of screwed, but at least it gives me a chance, you know.
Okay, está ready. Let's get this thing started.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I will go through, especially before GTA 6 comes out, I'll definitely go through a lot of my friends list and just remove anyone I've not played with. But I'll give like a warning to people first so they know that I'm going to do that.
They'll get us close to the Titan without registering as enemy aircraft. Smart, huh?
But yeah, like a lot of this year is going to be, you know, basically if you want to, to make it easier, you know, if you want to get in, you got to be there this year to kind of get your pass in for GTA 6. Because once GTA 6 comes out, we're going full force. We've been playing lots of stuff, everything and anything. I don't care. I want to do everything on that game. I want to do death matches, races, you know, captures if they have them, LTSs if they have them, whatever modes, cops and crooks. Hopefully, please, Rockstar. Yeah, making money in free roam, heists, anything.
Only now, we're gonna do it by hitting Eberhard Munitions square in the huevos. Okay? And look, man, this is some free market shit too. For real. These corporate assholes want to control every
I know the planes in this game naturally go down.
That's a monopoly, bro. was un-American as shit. So rip them off, we put the land of the free back on its feet, and crack a cerveza.
The land of the
borracho.
free.
Keep it tranquilo.
Freedom and power to the people in uniform. Remember that advert on GT? I haven't heard that in years because I had my radio turned off for so long, but I used to love that advert. America, land of the free. Freedom and power to the people in uniform. What a great advert. Rockstar in their adverts never miss, honestly. Like, I've been watching a lot of the GTA TV recently, and my god, yeah, like, I haven't even paid attention to it in so long. I forgot how good the GTA TV is. We've been bred to kamikaze, probably. We are like that, you know. Speaking of kamikaze. True!
Damn, the
Oh, I
space
actually thought we were
others.
going to.
No record. Looks
No,
I was like, oh,
like
is that
an
just
Israeli
like
operation,
what
you
happens
know?
in the mission?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Did you wait? Are you thinking that wait? Do you know that I'm flying, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Next
Oh, I
part
thought
is
you
your
thought that
choice.
the AI was flying. That's what we do. We just ram into a fucking helicopter.
Go for the Titan.
I just thought that like that was the strat. I was like, oh, fair
Yeah,
enough.
no. There's a strat to do this quickly, but it's not that.
Like 2 eagles or something.
We'll do this properly. Try to do it silent if you
The
can.
more we get, the more we sell
Oh.
with this.
Well, well, we're not doing it silent, I guess.
It's up to you.
I shot literally as you said that.
Meanwhile, this eagle's
So anyone who wants a tip on how to do, because if you're trying to do this mission quickly and you're doing it solo, a tip is fly the plane over and just jump out and parachute land right there, and then walk over to the plane, kill the guy, get in the plane, and then take off. You'll be shot at, but you can get in the plane and take off before they kill you. That's how you do it solo if you want to do it. If you're doing it solo and you want to do it quickly anyway. If you can still shoot them all up if you want. But I find if you're trying to do it solo and you want to do the the challenge for the career mode, that's the best way to do it. It's a lot quicker. You get it done in like, you know, way less time that way. Hey, F, what are you saying, bro? Yeah, they're gonna keep spawning, by the way. So just I also helped you avoid the helicopters, which, oh my god. When you're doing it solo, you don't really need both of the planes, especially if you've already done both of them and got both of them unlocked. And then, because the way this mission's a bit glitched, where if you do it the first time and you get everything, when you do it like again and again, you don't have to go and get everything again because it's kept it from the time before. It's not meant to do that, I don't think, because if you die or restart the mission, it will get rid of them. But you could, if you're smart and you never die, you never have to restart the missions, you can go through the missions multiple times with using what you've already got in the previous playthrough to not have to repeat.
Victor 1 in pursuit, stand by. All victors engaged.
Oh no.
You wish there was destructible buildings. I think it's more the fact that it would require a lot of work to have destruction. Destruction's very heavy on the CPU, and the consoles don't particularly have amazing CPUs. You have, by the way, you can just use the flares. You don't need to like try to dodge. You can just use the flares. Just keep spamming the flares. You'll be fine. You might have to move a little bit to dodge any rockets, but that, you know, if they're near you, but you don't have to like flip or anything. I tried doing that one time for fun, and I got shot out of the plane by the Dons. So yeah, they were really accurate apparently. So.
Wanna psych him out? Fly low to the ground. Let's see him hit you then.
How the hell did Oscar destroy one from all the way over there? Bloody hell, he's got an amazing homing launcher, doesn't he? I wish our homing launchers were like that. Fucking hell.
And one of them just like decided to crash into the.
Oh, did he? Oh, I thought you shot him down. I was gonna say, like, bloody hell, what an amazing guy. I wish if we had unlocked the, what's it called? You know that, you know the big, the Chernobog? Wouldn't it be cool if we owned the Chernobog, if he could use old Chernobog to shoot him down from further away? See, it's stuff like that I think Rockstar's missing out on a little bit. They should have stuff like that in the game where if you have, like, for example, a Chernobog, the AI can use your Chernobog to do it so that you can shoot them down further away, so you haven't got to like wait as long. Is he gonna... That guy gonna crash, or... I don't think he's gonna crash. He's lower than us. He's down by the water, I think. Your phone won't charge. Uh-oh. That's not good, bro. Have you checked to make sure there's nothing in the charging port? That's always a common issue for people with phone chargers. They have little bits of lint and other stuff that fills up the charging port, and then it doesn't charge. Doesn't make the connection. Oh, this guy's a mother... No, this guy's actually a dick. He's flying away from us.
This motherfucker.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're so slow as well. Oh, this dickhead, mate. Absolute dickhead.
Oh, he's actually flying away from us, man.
Oh, he's coming back.
No, he's not. He's teasing us. Oh, you're actually a dick, man. You're actually a fucking dick, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. His AI, his fucking behavior switched to invasive. He was on a fence and now he's evasive. Oh, for fuck's sake. Your charger's good and your phone port's good. Alright.
Oh, don't you turn right, you dick.
I still say try digging out anything inside the port just in case. It's always the cheapest fix if there's something wrong with it. Saves you having to get it repaired.
Hey, you want to test out the Mogul's bombs? Got some coordinates for an Eberhard weapons cache in the area. And, you know, supply goes down, prices go up, eh? Why don't we drop in on them? Have they set up flares? Good. Working around. Not trying to get help.
Did that guy really have to ram into the wing? Poor wing.
It's gonna be way too late. Nice hit.
I love that JB's just been driving around. He hasn't even made it to like anywhere close to where he was supposed to go. You think he's angry just thinking about a new phone? I mean, sure, yeah, why not? I'm sure phones feel emotions. There you go. JB, good job, bro.
Hey, well done.
Got 'em all, huh? Then come back to the hangar.
Have to land.
You have to land. Oh no, that's so difficult having to land.
No, like I still have a little bit of like PTSD from landing planes in this game.
Oh no, you have to land a small plane on a runway.
Yeah, 'cause I come in too quick.
Well then, slow down.
Then I slow down too much and it stops.
Well, don't slow down all the way. Like, just tap the brake until you slow down a bit, and then land
There
it.
was like a heist or a mission or something, and I would always end up being the one flying, and I would just have mad PTSD from
Spruce them up a little
like
before
fucking it up somehow.
As long as you don't like just completely cut the engine out. That's the only time that it's a really problem is if you cut the engine completely and the engine cuts out and you stall.
Like we got everything. Damn, man, you're efficient, huh? When you're done, just send
We
me
are
a message
efficient,
and let me
Oscar.
know.
My guy.
It's text Oscar.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Two Moguls, huh? Great
Very
news,
rude.
great news.
It's like
I'll
it's
sell the
kissing.
cargo and make sure they're in good condition for when we need them.
Yeah.
There you go. One of my favorite missions, actually, these ones. I think these are really good. These are definitely the best Rockstar missions since probably 2020, I'd say. Although then again, the Chicken Factory is also pretty good, but I'll say that this tops Chicken Factory. This is definitely the best one that they've done since, like, you know, Cayo Perico. Maybe even, I'd even say, you know what, I'd even argue maybe Diamond Casino.
They're very different.
They're very old school, which I like. They remind me a lot of the old heists. You know, very similar in the sense of, you know, they're proper setups. I don't like preps. And nothing against preps, but I don't really like them. I think they're fine for when they're small stuff, like in the single player game where, you know, where you collect like an armored van or something, you know, or something, or weapons, you steal like weapons from an armored van. That kind of thing is fine. But I don't like the preps when they've become like full on things now,
like setups, but just in prep form.
Yeah, I don't really like that. I always preferred the more organized setups. I really would like them to go back to the old school style heists as well for payments, because again, there's not really any reason to do the setups with other people. I mean, even on these, you could do these all solo, and then even the finale on solo, but I wish there was an incentive to play with other people. Like, you get more money for playing with other people, or you get more reward. Maybe there's things you can't do if you haven't got more people. Like, say, there's loot, but it's like heavy loot, and you can't take it unless you have at least 2 or 3 people to carry it, kind of thing. There's loads of ways they could give an incentive to do stuff. Like Cayo Perico, you shouldn't be able to get gold without more than one person. I mean, you can't really. You can cheese it, but I think that a lot of that stuff is really bad in Cayo Perico, because it's so easy for people who are playing solo to get more money. They get more money playing solo than they do with other people. And I've never liked that. I've always thought that it's kind of like, I get why they do it, because obviously a lot of people don't have anyone to play with, and that's fine. But I don't like that there's no reward for playing with other people anymore. It's just well, if you play with other people, you're going to have to accept that you're going to get less money kind of thing, which I don't like. So I would change it so that there would be more reward for doing it with other people. There's more risk when you're doing it with other people, so there should also be more reward. Also, I don't know what it is with this not heist, but this mission where it glitches out when you try to join someone else. It's really weird.
Is that what was happening?
Yeah, it like kicks you back to free roam. Fix it, Rockstar. Please. Please. Please, Rockstar. No rush, you know. Just fix it. Thank you. Yeah, happened to you too, RGB, yeah. Yeah, no, the way they do stuff is really weird nowadays. They've shifted from being like entirely like team-based stuff to being mostly solo-based stuff. Which I disagree with. I don't mind there being options to do stuff solo, but it should either be harder or it should be less lucrative. It's just crazy to me that Cayo Perico is easier to do solo than it is to do it with someone else. Like if you play Cayo Perico with a team, you've got to take into effect that other people might get seen and stuff like that. And then the money is less. You literally get paid less for doing it with 4 players than you do with just 1. Like, how does that make sense? How does it make sense that you get less money? I could understand if there was a limited amount of loot and doing it with more people meant that there was less loot to share, but you've got 4 people with 4 bags. Why can't you carry more loot? Why doesn't it scale with the amount of people? I actually would love to see in GTA 6 if you change your body type, if you get muscular, you can carry more loot. That would be cool. Like, that would be really, really cool in GTA 6, is if you're muscular, you can carry more loot, so it's like an incentive to go to the gym. Whereas if you're fatter, maybe you can take more damage because you'll, take more bullets because you're fatter. Your fat lodges the bullets a little bit. So there'd be a kind of a trade-off. If you're fat, you can take more damage, but you can't carry as much stuff. So you have an incentive to play, to kind of be stronger. It shouldn't be like obscenely different. It shouldn't be like you can carry 3-4 times as much, but even just a small increase of 10-20% would be a lot. Because at the moment, it's like, what's the incentive to do anything? Like, go get fit in this game. But I guess we'll see what they do. Oh, I gotta wait for JB. Ah, no way. I gotta wait for JV. That's so long. I'm gonna be chilling for a bit. Well, it gives me a chance to see what the Fortnite shop is saying, so let's see what they're saying. So the Clone Trooper pack, I got that yesterday. Is there anything else? No, nothing else Star Wars related. It's all just other stuff. Well, at least I got the Clone Trooper pack now. I'm happy about that. So I only need the Mandalorian now, and I'm done. I like what they've said that they're going to do with their new reward system, by the way. Like, I think that's really cool. What's that dance called? Not a clue.
Madrazo's guy said he left everything set up.
Haven't got a
Should
clue.
be good to
I
go.
don't remember where I found it.
You know how to jack in or
But
jack
yeah, no,
off
I'm
or
really excited about their
whatever,
new
right?
reward
Alright,
system. So
I'm seeing what you're seeing.
I'm fucking hell. I'm gonna have to change my my crew from
Madrazo's guys
PlayStation to
say the
PC now, so I can get the
pretty
rewards on it.
sensitive, so gentle movements, you know?
But yeah, Rebecca, if you want to buy like V-Bucks for Fortnite, you should buy it online on like website or whatever.
Everything these days. Flying, hacking,
website?
shocking
On the
the
Epic
nervous
website.
system. Okay, let's
Because
go
you get rewards for it now.
Find the servers,
cool.
get the
They
intel,
changed it so
in
that
and out.
if you buy it through their own like payment system, which is only on phone and PC and website, if you do it like that, you get 20% back on anything you buy, like, money-wise.
Madrazo's man. He said, get up close and maintain a line
So if you
of
buy
sight with
V-Bucks,
the
you should
server.
buy them on that.
That's all you gotta do. Huh? The drone will send
And
whatever
you know,
it
so that
picks
way
up
you
back
get
to me.
money back so that you can
That's
buy
some
more
slick
V-Bucks with
future
it.
shit. And done.
Which I think a lot of people don't realize is actually a really good. It's a really good. Oh, fucking crashed.
Well, that's what backups are for, huh?
I keep fucking up. I've never crashed the drone that much before, not until today. But no, I was. Yeah, it's a really cool system. It's a really good reward scheme. So yeah, you get 20% back on anything you buy. That is Epic owned, so like anything on like Rocket League, anything on Fortnite, anything on like, you know, anything that Epic owns. And then you get 5% back on anything that Epic doesn't own, like games. Like Epic, like games that they have on their store. And then you can use the money you get back on anything you want on their store. It can even go towards. Yeah, like just it can go towards like buying V-Bucks and stuff. It just can't go towards paying subscriptions, I believe.
Right.
But you can use the money you earn on like anything else, like V-Bucks or anything like that, which is pretty cool.
That's it.
And then also in similar news, Sony is shutting down their PlayStation Stars reward system, which is very sad because I quite liked PlayStation Stars, but apparently they're shutting it down.
Leave it alone and try again in a minute. Fuck.
They're going to shut it down later this year, apparently. You won't be able to earn anything with it anymore.
That's big sad.
Yeah, apparently the reason they're doing it is because they kind of hinted that they're working on a new reward system. They kind of say in the message in the blog post, it kind of, if you read into it, you can kind of tell that they're going to be making a new system at some point.
Got the info we need.
But I don't blame them because, to be fair, PS Stars never really took off like that much. No one really knew about it. It was only available on the app. It wasn't available on the PlayStation itself.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. And yeah, it never really got utilized.
Back to his station.
So I think it makes sense for them to kind of restart it under a new name and then
Sending the
you know,
cargo's last known location.
make it bigger and actually useful. So I'm hopeful that we'll get that in the next year or so. But they said that the rewards and stuff that have already been claimed will stay until, I believe, the end of 2026. So, yeah. I made enough on it to get myself, I think, $5 or $10, so I'm happy with that.
Hope you don't mind getting wet, huh?
You love the idea that these guys went through years of training and going up the ladder only to get killed by a glorified toy of a pea shooter. Just wait until GTA 6 with the drones on that. That shit's gonna make this look like nothing.
You got Silex?
I think the war in Ukraine will have changed a lot of. It's kind of shown how effective drones are. So I think we'll probably get some really cool drone warfare in GTA 6. Hopefully we can get a drone that we can customize in GTA 6, that'll be fun.
Me? I get sick as a dog on the water. All that rocking and bowing. It's up. Everyone's still scouting the area, making sure there are no survivors.
What?
He was like balking, he went, no. But instead of saying no, I go, no.
Yeah, you do. I can't really give any suggestions how to do this one fast, other than already have the scuba gear on, because you can wear scuba gear in free roam. So the only thing I'd say you could do quicker on this is to already wear that when you yeah, you can't change. I can't change it when I'm in the game, but if you do it in free roam, then come in, you can have your scuba gear on already, and then you can just skip straight to going into the water. You haven't got to like put it on. That saves a little bit of time.
Oh yeah,
Soon.
there was like a mission that you had to do like that before, wasn't it?
It's this one here.
Well, there was one ages ago.
What do you have to do in it? Oh, what? You mean in the old heist?
Yeah.
The old, yeah, you have to switch to it, yeah. Although in that one you have to switch to it. You don't have to in this. Like in that one, you have to do it to activate the next point. But this, you don't have to activate it. You can just go straight to the actual water. So it saves time. Oh, this donut, man. This donut. Oh my.
He runs behind me. And he just like dives off. And then now we can't get on the boat.
Nah, this guy.
Oh, Daisy.
Hey, I hope you don't get seasick, huh? I get really seasick. That's why I fly planes. Okay, when you're in the water, search the seafloor for signs
I
of
wonder how the
recovery.
yacht, you know how like the yachts will be movable in GTA 6? I wonder how that's going to play into to this, because obviously the game's desyncing because it doesn't because obviously waves are actually, I believe, desynced. So it doesn't know where JB is. Like JB's just kind of all over the place, and it's trying to update where he is on the boat. I wonder how it'll work with GTA 6 then. I wonder how, like, when you're on a yacht, whether you have to sit down when you're moving, otherwise you jump around all the place, or if they'll, like, found a way to make it so you can stand on the yacht and I guess it'll be moving slow enough that the game's not, like it'll be avoiding the waves. The waves won't really affect the yacht as much, and it's also moving slow enough that you'll probably be able to do the updating of the character position. But, yeah.
There's a shark. And it's biting me.
You could remote control your Avenger, that'd be cool.
Man, hard pass.
Oh, you're getting bitten by the shark, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, try not to be. My guy is swimming so slow.
Gather
I'm
everything
like,
you
I'll fuck
can.
him up. Come on then.
Hey, got some movement on the radar. Looks like Eberhard are scoping the crash site. Careful around those assholes. Whatever they drop, we can salvage it. I was going to say you should check in every few minutes and let me know you're still good, but I guess with you...
These have never changed spawn, so once you learn the spawn, you can also do this quicker.
Once you've got the goods, just get them to the hangar.
You know what's funny? I've never had an issue with the sharks. Like, people keep saying the sharks go for them, but I've never had the sharks go for me. Unless if I force it. Like, to get the achievement or the challenge done, I had to actually go and get bitten by the shark on purpose multiple times. He never went for me any other time.
Oh my god, third one, bro.
Whereas other people seem to get attacked by the shark all the time. It's funny how that works. Oh, maybe
Come
I
on,
don't
then.
taste good.
Hey, don't
I'll
swallow
fucking
that
kill you
water.
all,
huh?
bitches.
Alright, I'm in the
Smoking.
boat up on top.
Man, I need a cigarette.
I got the award, not out of your depth, for 400 RP.
Nice.
The gold one.
Yeah, then there's a platinum one which is a little bit higher.
Nice.
You have to get bitten again. I think it's 5 times for that one.
Oh, I could've got it.
I remember in the water in GTA 5 was like, wow, like, this is amazing. And now we look at it and it goes, it's still pretty good, but GTA 6 water just looks even better. Who isn't ready for GTA 6 at this point, man?
I know. Really.
I know, right? Only another bloody year and however many days. Actually, it's a year and 4 days, isn't it? 26th of May. It's the 22nd now. Oh, it's gonna be such a long wait. Can you imagine? You know what's going to be worse? As it gets closer, it's going to feel worse because it's like we know it's getting close. Like when it gets to like January and it's like the year of 2026 and we're like 5 months to go, and then it gets to March and then it's like, oh my god, please just hurry up, and then it gets to April and we're like, please, and then it gets to maybe you know, let's say May, and it's, oh my god, only 26 days to go. Every day is gonna feel like a lifetime. I beg, please. Wait, is this TPI? TPI? This is TPI. Look at the back of the number plate. TPI. Is this Trevor Phillips Industries, yeah? Does your number plate on your one say TPI?
Yeah, no.
TPI. What's your number plate say?
Fuck if I can read it, it's tiny as fuck.
How can you not read it?
82FZP747.
Wait, really? Yeah, look, mine says TPI 1000. That seems a way too coincidental to be a random number plate, like to have 1000. Like, that seems like Trevor Phillips Industries or 1000 to me.
Trevor did own the hangar, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he did own it, didn't he? How the fuck did we get hold of it then? I guess he sold it?
Maybe he left it in there.
Maybe.
He's like, fuck it, I don't want it.
Maybe. I mean, Guzman does work for
Why?
Trevor at one point, so...
Why does he not have the hangar anymore?
Wait, I don't think
What
he's in
the
crime
fuck?
anymore. Remember, he became a lifestyle guru.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? I forgot about that, genuinely.
He became a lifestyle coach. I took the one that spawns in the airfield. Is that why it's TPI? But it shouldn't be TPI anymore because he doesn't own it anymore. He can fuck off. He can. I want to update it with my name. Should be RSG 1000 now, not TPI.
I've always loved how the skipper gear is called Prolapse, by the way.
Well, it's different ones, but yeah, one's Prolapse.
Funny.
Well, that's Rockstar for you, innit? Rockstar would be great. I know some people are worried about GTA 6 not being as fun. It will be woke, as they say, but I don't think people have to worry. It's not like Rockstar's gonna stop having fun. It's not gonna be like bloody Saints Row where they changed rim jobs to fucking gym robs because they were terrified of, oh god, we can't have rim jobs in there. Like, what kind of fucking dumb shit is that? Can't have rim jobs. But I don't think Rockstar's like that. They're not gonna suddenly cut out half their stuff just because of stupid shit like that. And there'll be a lot of disappointed people though because Rockstar takes the piss out of a lot of people, including a lot of the people that complain about woke. And I think that they're going to find that they're not going to have a great time when they meet people like Phil Cassidy and Rockstar's taking the piss out of them. So that'll be fun. But Rockstar is great for taking the piss out of everyone. Probably one of the best. Especially on their TV shows. Their TV shows are hilarious. Like the fake Simon Cowell. Absolutely diabolical.
That was so good though.
Yeah, it was. The fake Simon Cowell is genuinely such a funny character. No, I think a lot of them, it goes over their heads from what I can tell. From what I can tell watching Tyrone stream, a lot of that humor goes over his head. It's quite funny actually. It's funny because he was watching the Republican Space Rangers TV show, and a lot of it was he was laughing at a lot of it. And I'm like, bro, you do realize it's taking the piss out of you, right? But no, he didn't. I don't think he realized very well on that. So yeah, Rockstar's great for stuff like that. Absolutely love it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what they say. Oh,
Who the fuck is this?
You have to turn off
I forgot to
auto.
change it,
Yeah.
Sorry. Won't let me kick him.
Won't it?
There we go.
At least he was on call, so he didn't have to like join and leave. But no, I'm really excited to see what they do to what they take the piss out of this time.
One of the last on our list. Head to this test site.
A quick way to do this one, if you're doing it for the challenge, is to actually set the grenades, set down some grenades on vehicles when you're going around doing the first bit where you put down the little green things, and then the little interceptors, and then when you get to the second part of the mission where they you have to cause havoc, you have to cause destruction, blow everything up. That saves a lot of time.
Trust me. Once we got this thing, we can steal the Titan ammo. Your friend Oscar is
Maybe about 2 minutes, maybe 30 seconds, minute, 2 minutes. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you've got to do it in 45 minutes or less, 2 minutes is a lot. You know, 30 seconds is a lot. You know, anything that's a time save is so important when you're doing it quickly. Obviously, we're not doing that this time, but for anyone out there who wants to do it quick, it's important to do it that way. Also, having the vigilante helps a lot. Surprise, surprise. Helps with everything.
You use jammers much? Man, they're easy, but you know the thing is, you gotta remember to on-jab before you jack. I'm serious.
I remember I wanted this when I was starting out in GT Online, and I remember I wanted this version of the Doom Buggy. There was one way you could get a Doom Buggy without the front on the top, on the front of it, which obviously now looking back, not very useful for not very useful because obviously you get shot easier this way. But it's good. It's cool to have. You know, it was really cool to have it in my garage.
Heavy lift choppers with it. That's pretty simple. Run some jammers, some chaos. Then, when air support flies in, jam their flight system and boom! Got
You did it for the first time we got the challenge done. That's good, AF. Alright. There we go.
Got it.
I'll do it just because it speeds it up a bit. Oh yeah, watch out for the insurgent.
So I was looking at their catalog. Just
It's actually very easy.
of course.
I mean, you might have found it easy, AF, but a lot of the people that play the game don't find it easy. There's a lot of people out there that really wouldn't be able to do it. Even with trying, they wouldn't be able to do it. So they need all the tips that they can get.
Get on the open.
Alrighty then, let's see what's going on over here.
That right? You could drive it up to our drop-off, or you can wait and hook it up to a chopper later. Know what I'm thinking?
JB, why are you rolling?
I'm thinking the weaponry on that vehicle could be real useful when we face down the Titan. Okay, jammers are primed. Now for my favorite part. Hit the test site as hard as you can. I mean, really mess it up. The more damage you cause, the sooner they'll go for backup. Satisfying sound. That's what I wanna hear. You like that, Everhard?
There we go, easy enough.
Get ready with the jammers.
I'll give you a few seconds to get out of my sight.
Yes, I've had a very, very good awakening of how bad some people are at this game, or how much people actually struggle with this game, especially lower levels. But also people that just haven't played the game a lot. Of, you know, even if they have, they're not very good. So giving them tips is always good.
Now, activate the jammers. Yes. Now we just need them to land.
We should take all four of them, Rebecca. It makes it easier when you do it again, because if you don't fail the mission or die or whatever, if you do the mission again, you get all the stuff straight away.
Activate the jammers and take control.
So you can skip doing all four of them next time. You can just do one. BB died. When you shoot a window, it doesn't explode. I guess because it goes through the window.
One chopper is good, sure. That's all we need when we hit the Titan. But, you know, more choppers means more opportunity to steal supplies. And the more we steal, the more we sell. You know, but I'll let you decide. Man, you know, working with you is all muy tranquilo. I bet your heart rate never got above 35 that whole time.
Sure, you can't hit one. Bring with you.
Oh, hook the other helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be a bit too much. You're hooking something the same weight. It's a bit mad.
Yeah. It wouldn't make any sense.
Alright, well, we've got two of them, and then I got the insurgent as well, so we just need to go back and get the other two. JB's actually a menace, bro. What the fuck? Did I hit like a bird on the way down? That's crazy. Oh, sorry. There you go.
We can wrap this up now, or
All right, let's go get the other ones.
to collect everything else. Up to you.
Don't end the mission, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
I
because
heard you.
it does happen. People do end the mission, and then you can't get it all. It's always good to get it all.
Don't worry, I got you.
The Iron Mule. Oh yeah, wait. Today's Wednesday. Well, it's not Wednesday now, but I need to check something before tomorrow. Remember, Rockstar gives out information about what they're going to be doing the next day to people who are like big community members. So we can see what they're likely to have on for tomorrow's bonuses. So, oh, not the best. I'm not gonna lie, they're not the best. You get 3 times money on taxi work, which is fine for me because I do need to do the taxi work anyway for one of the challenges, so that's fine. And Gaz's gonna love that. And then they've also put the yacht missions on, the Super Yacht Life contact missions on double. And Tiny Races is back as well. I don't mind Tiny Races. I might play that a little bit. That's about it. That's all they've gone for tomorrow. Bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Bit disappointing from Rockstar. I was hoping they were gonna put a little bit more. Something a little bit more interesting on, but especially after we had Hunting Pack, you know, Hunting Pack was such a W that I was like, oh, you know, I hope they do something as good as Hunting Pack, but Tiny Races isn't as good. Tiny Races is okay, but it's not like an amazing mode to play with your friends. So I'm a little bit disappointed there, but we'll probably play it once at least, you know, get them all out of the way kind of thing. Get them ticked off. But definitely a bit of a disappointment after the high that was Hunting Pack. Hunting Pack should just be a permanent like thing at triple money or something, but oh well. But yeah, we'll have to make do, I guess. So super yacht missions or super life yacht missions, what the fuck they're called? Not ideal, but I'll probably do them off stream, or maybe I'll do a few on stream. I don't know, just to get the challenges out of the way, and then as I said, maybe towards the weekend we'll do Tiny Races, and then see how that all fares.
Son of a bitch! Come on, get some!
I'm excited for that at least. I'm excited to do Tiny. I do like trying modes I've not tried in years, and I haven't done Tiny Races probably for about 5 years. I remember we played it and we were like, this is not very good, but maybe my views have changed now. Maybe I'll play it now and be like, oh, this is actually really fucking good, you know, this is an amazing mode. Probably not, but it is worth giving it a go. Alright, that's it. Done.
Alright, that's a sweet ride. Gonna serve us well with weapons like that.
There we go. I hope that Rockstar will put a little bit more effort into their stuff though, like in the next couple of months. I'm hoping they'll start to really kind of go, oh, you know what, we need to really kind of focus up a little bit for GTA 6. Like we need to make the online exciting again before 6 comes out. I guess we'll see. I mean, I know we'll be getting a DLC soon, probably in the next month or so. It's just the fact that, yeah, it's just the fact that we've got, you know, we're probably going to get a small DLC, and I'm hoping it's a bigger one. I'm hoping they'll do something special because, you know, GTA 6 is so close. Maybe they'll be like, yeah, we're going to put out a very big one, but I don't know. I think at this point, we're probably going to get a small one as is tradition in the summers.
Yeah, probably.
Probably will be that, but we'll see what happens. Oh, I love these black screens, you know?
Swear to God if it kicks us into the main
Yeah.
menu.
It does like to kick us into the main menu. I don't know why. Again, it should just put us back in crew sessions where we started, but... Black hole, yeah? Crazy, bro. Do you not like the black hole? I guess we'll see what happens in the next couple of months, but I'm hopeful that we'll get something good, and I'm hopeful they'll put a lot of the events on double, and hopefully triple, and they'll really... Yeah, they should do some special events, really. That's what they should do. Rockstar should be like, yep, fuck it. This is the last year before GTA 6. We should really, you know, bring back the community, get the community back up, but... Nah, they probably won't, knowing them. But it would be cool if they did. It'd be great if they did some, like, money drops like they did. Back in the day, they used to do, They did Facebook streams for a while, Facebook gaming streams, where they gave away money if you were watching. Love that. That was fucking amazing. Alright, no worries, Ev. Have a good one. God bless. Uh-oh. Someone's coming. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't run over JB, you know? What the hell? Nice people in GTA Online? What's happening? What's happening? Why did they not kill JB? Hmm? See, I'm worried because I don't trust anyone. You know, there's a guy over there looking over. There's a guy over there who's not looking over, but he could do in a second. There's a guy over in the over there who's also kind of looking this direction. Although I think he's in the clothing store. Crazy.
I've invited you both.
JB is cool. Alright. Calm down, bro.
Says who?
There's JB.
Doesn't count.
Does to him. Facebook is based obsolete. Ah, Facebook's amazing. Really, really fun. That's why I fucking deleted it.
Last piece of prep. Hop in, let's go. I'll explain on the way. I'm
Love
gonna
you,
take
Oscar.
you to the choppers you stole. Got a couple of guys looking after the equipment. They'll be standing by today.
Get in the fucking plane, JB.
I was waiting.
No, we actually
Come on,
are.
bro. I'm tired. I'm grandma. I wanna go to bed.
Get in the fucking plane, bro. It's done. Like, this is why we need a lasso, so we can tie him up and throw him in the plane.
No, don't stop. Keep moving. There we go. Who's a good boy?
Fully stop? What the hell's that? Wait, what the fuck is fully
Stand by
stop?
for takeoff.
Oh, nice. Fully stocked.
I've done that though. I've already done that one.
Well, you're getting it again.
I like how they're giving it to me again. Alright, good. That's 800 RP. I need that. I want to level up. That's fine with me.
So, today, I'm planning ahead. That's what you pay me for, huh? We steal a Titan. They're going to send everything they've got at us. They've got a lot, so use the advantage we have. Use the Titan
Yes,
against
Oscar.
them.
Of course, Oscar,
Do
my
that,
guy.
We need supplies, we need munitions. So it's on the cargo ship I'm sending you to. You just have to swoop in with the choppers, grab the ammo, grab the tech, and run. You know? Tranquilo. Huh? Okay, jump out here. And, you know, maybe make sure you got a parachute first, eh? I'll stay on comms. Thank you for flying with Capitan Guzman. My guys have arranged for some vehicles you can use.
Ooh,
but,
that was a bit close.
You know, gotta remember, only the heavy lift chopper will be able
Yeah, that
to
was a bit
collect
too
the
close. I don't
equipment.
like that. Whew. You're tired, are you? It's good to be tired, though. You know? Get some sleep in, you know?
Okay, when you reach the ship, find the Titan ammo and hook it up to the chopper. Sounds easy, but when they're trying to shoot you down, not so much. See them barges? Cargo's got a convoy. Makes sense.
Oh no, they've got a bunch of cargo convoys. Oh no, what am I going to do?
Listen, you should have a communications jammer in your pack. It'll block any calls for reinforcements. But it won't last forever.
Even when the reinforcements come, you can easily do this.
But man, after that, who knows who's gonna turn up and try to stop you? I gave our guys
Are you got an appointment with your therapist? Yeah, definitely a good idea to get some sleep in them.
JB, are you good?
What's he done?
He's blew up both of the fucking
Oh
helicopters.
no.
My guys with the trailer, whatever you bring them, they'll keep it safe until we
He's
hit the
crashed
Titan.
into me.
That's a problem because sometimes you need another helicopter if you
Well, it seems like they respawn, so
Well, they respawned.
yeah.
Oh really?
We've already backed up since we were last here. Damn, that's efficiency, man. I'm telling you, these guys.
I guess Rockstar didn't want to have a situation where you couldn't do the mission.
And yes, say hello to the fireworks.
If you get them all on the truck, you get like a bonus. So I'm gonna try and land them all on the truck.
You can text me and call it here, or you can get more equipment. Totally up to you, my friend. You think we're ready to hit the Titan? Let's hit it.
Well, at least you didn't end up killing both of you. I'm gonna get the harder one.
You've got equipment home. Take it to the drop off. My guys are waiting for the
Oh, I
trailer.
got jammed in it there, but it's fine.
You know, take care of anything you bring them.
Make sure you pick up the right container, because you can actually pick up the non-correct containers.
No way, really?
Yeah, you can pick up most of them, so you can accidentally like take the wrong one. So make sure you pick up the one that's like being, you know, yeah. It has happened. I think Dean did it once. He picked up the wrong container and didn't realize.
Oh, that's brutal.
Hey, you know what wrecked anti-aircraft trailer?
Yeah, try to land it on the actual on the truck.
You know, just say.
You get like a there's like a challenge for doing that.
I should invest in some new storage.
Beautiful. I'll go back and get the other.
Armor, huh? Don't wanna take the full force of Everhard to the face, huh? Man, I don't blame you.
Oh, did JB actually get the last one? No, he's carrying a bomb. He's carrying a bomb.
Got Everhard's weapons? Shit, man. When we bring these out, they're gonna hate us. Oh, so good.
Alright, now it's a bit sketch, I'm not gonna lie.
If you keep low, they're way less likely to pick you up on their radar. Any aircraft tech, we can hook it up to the mobile.
You got it?
Yep. Yeah, I've got it, don't worry. I've done it before like this, where they come along. It's fine, as long as you don't, fly too high and you don't, like, allow the enemies to shoot you, it's fine. He's going back with the bomb to... Alright, fair enough.
Look, if Everhard didn't want us to steal expensive equipment, they should have interrupted our deal. I mean, this is entirely on them.
I need to make sure I actually drop it on the actual... It's a bit difficult. Oh, come on, come on. Oh god, it's moving a bit mad. It's got like a weird physics to it. It's got the weird physics to it. It's doing that thing where like the momentum is like fucking around.
Mobile upgrades. Good.
Might have to drop it off and then pick it back up. Oh, come on, please. This happened to Dean. It happened to Dean like this, and it's like really annoying. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't do that. Yeah, you know what? Let me just drop it here and then I'm gonna pick it back up. Oh, it's done that thing again. The problem is, it does this. It does this sometimes. It's very annoying. Oh, wait. No, it's gonna fall off. It's gonna fall off. There you go. That worked.
Okay, that was bien nice, eh?
When they say they wanted it on the truck, I don't think this is what they meant, but it works. Gotta love that though. Beautiful. Hey, if it works, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to not be fucked. That's basically how it works. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to not be fucked. All right, this is the finale now, so you can get to sleep soon.
Yes. 'Cause I'm very tired.
Hmm. Honestly, I love a bit of Oscar Guzman. Black screens, man. Oh, the black screens. Because it tries to put us into a full session, so it's like loading up and it's having to connect all these different dons. So just putting us into an empty session or a crew session like it used to. Rockstar could make the game a lot quicker by just making it so that if you come out of a session, they either change it so when you join, no one else appears straight away, and then they can they spawn in over time, like how some games do that, where like PlayStation Home, for example, you would spawn in and then it would load all the details for everyone else afterwards. But they could also just do it where they spawn you into small sessions instead of big sessions. Whatever. Going to the point where groggy is terrible. It's not ideal, no. It certainly is not.
Really sad that it spawns me all the way down here.
Yeah, I used to do the I'll just you know how you can set where you spawn? I would just spawn and then go back up like that. It made it way easier than having to travel all the time.
Where the fuck do I find it now?
It's in preferences.
Preferences. That's...
I swear, Rebecca's chair gets worse all the time.
Yeah, like literally, even the slightest movement, it's just so bad.
Yeah, it creaks now.
I need a new one.
You need a lubricator, that's what you need to do.
How do I lubricate it?
Get an oil.
Like WD-40 or whatever.
No, WD-40 would be one of the worst things you could use for it.
Oh, isn't that a lubricant?
No, WD-40 is not a lubricant, I've explained this. WD-40 is water displacement. It doesn't actually... It acts as a temporary lubricant because it usually will get rid of whatever, contaminant is sticking up the movement, but it's not itself a lubricant, so then it dries, and then whatever's left is just pure dry. So you need to get yourself an oil. Ideally, like a 3-in-1 oil would work. You can get yourself bike chain oil. Some people recommend that because it's very good, very oily, very good for moving parts, but I don't like it because it's a bit messy. So a 3-in-1 oil works. Hell, even like a silicone spray if you don't want to damage plastics, if there's any plastics on it. But a 3-in-1 oil probably would work the best.
Well, tell me where to get it and what to get, and I'll get it.
A 3-in-1 oil.
Where did I get that from?
From all your good home fucking stores.
Hey, remember me? It's Mama.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the range sells it as well, so... B&Q, the range, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these cheap stores fucking have it. But its name is literally 3-in-1 oil. You can also get WD-40, but not the actual WD-40, but the WD oil as well, 3-in-1 oil. You just don't want to get WD-40, the traditional WD-40, which is, again, water displacement. You want to get an oil. You can get a silicone spray from them. You can get an oil from them as well. What's going on? Nothing's going on, bro. You haven't got to worry yourself, bro.
I love that song on the radio that just goes... Gay, 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 gay. I love it.
Well, they're very happy, of course. You know, everyone wants to feel gay. You know?
I respect it.
Yeah. If everyone was gay, as in happy, everyone's lives would be better. There's too much unhappiness in this world now.
Damn, it's really expensive on the range, you know?
How much is it?
For this 3-in-1 spray that you're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
like a 2-pack for £37.
You don't need to get that one. Get yourself just you just need a 3-in-1 oil.
And there's one that's £100.
What are you looking at to get £100?
This is it.
Oh yeah, come get the heavy armor over here, by the way.
I've never felt so alive.
Oh, thank you.
Looks like we've got what we need and a whole lot more. So let's move out. Oh, but you know, you want, you can
It should be
always
like-
open with me. Man,
It should be something like I don't know, 10 quid max.
Whatever you want to do, huh? All right.
I've never spent that much for it. Crazy. Homosexuality and lesbianism needs to run rampant. I wouldn't go that far. Quite like being straight.
Let people be what they
But I definitely think people need to be happy, yeah. People should just be happy, that's what I want. Someone needs to go with Oscar, by the way. JB, you go with him. JB, get in that. JB, get in there, yeah? Because Oscar's going to fly you. JB, get in that one. There you go. Yeah, let Oscar fly him. That's better. Then, now that's good for JB, because JB won't fuck it up.
Ready to go.
It'll actually be where he needs to be, because Oscar will fly him over. Oh, I like that you can take the, Oh, you could do it land-based if you wanted to in the Insurgent. That's an interesting concept, actually. I never thought about that. I never really thought about that one. That's really cool.
Force it to land, take control, and turn it against these assholes. Simple, right?
That's a really cool. I didn't do it with the Vigilante before. With I think when Joe was in the plane.
This thing's seriously getting out.
Was it Dean? Well, maybe both actually, and then I did it with the. Was it? No, it was AF. It was AF and Dean. I'm pretty sure.
Man, who do Everhard think they are? Homies writing on government
Not sure.
contracts, military funding. We're the homies.
Remember when we
mainline
did something
free
with these
market
planes
and the
with
American
Gaz,
dream.
and we did like we were flying up and like the plane got fucked up and it started like going down like really quick.
Oh, yeah.
I think I rammed onto the back of whatever we were chasing and it like tipped it and broke the back off or something. But I missed that. Gaz was so fun.
Warmed up to protect us against the Titan.
So I'm shooting,
Eyes
right?
up.
Yeah.
Titan's in sight. Take it down.
Because we have the armor, we don't need to shoot at the helicopters behind us. If we didn't have the armor on the planes, then yes, we would probably need to shoot the helicopters or shoot the missiles and stuff that would come after us. But we don't need to with because we have this, so we're good
Keep shooting.
with the armor.
God, this thing's a fucking beast.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I believe you can drop bombs on it to make it go quicker, but I don't like doing that because I'm not a great bomber. I'm like okay at it, but I'm not as good as Dean. Dean's the real pro at bombing. I'm just okay.
No, you guys are ratted.
Yeah, the missions on these are pretty straightforward, but they're also fun as anything, so I think it's a good balance. That's why it's so important to have the armor for the plane, because you can just ignore the missiles.
Oh no.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
land here.
Parachute down and get ready for a fight, okay?
Oh, look at that helicopter in the distance. He is moving crazy. Alright, well, fair enough. Oh my days! Bro!
Jesus. Relax.
Okay, we grounded in Titan.
Oh, I didn't get the Homan launcher. Fuck. Oh well.
Quick engine repair while being shot at by the biggest military power in San Andreas.
Oh, that's good because we need it.
Okay, huh?
Alright, you go do the
Clear the
engine.
engine.
You go do the engine. I'll chill. I'll cover you.
Excuse me.
I'm doing third
Excuse me.
person, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, first person's not as easy on that.
Okay, you gotta keep Everhard down while one of you carry out the repairs. But man, listening to their radio calls?
Drop it,
They're
please.
seriously pissed. Dropping the vehicle.
How did Jamie even die? Did Oscar crash the plane and he had to die? Or I don't even know what happened.
Hell yeah, man. Time for the big guns, huh? Stand by for the ammo drop.
There we go. I've got my open launcher now.
Everhard's got backup coming in hot.
that was very cool.
It was, wasn't it? Like, the fact that Rockstar even included that, like, I didn't expect it when I first played these. I wasn't expecting a lot, but then I played that, I was like, that's actually pretty fucking cool. Alright, he's gonna drop the ammunition now if you want to do that. Ooh, I didn't even realize. Yes, please. Oh, it's my upgraded one too? No, they gave me my upgraded Mark II. Oh, I never even realized. Oh, I should have been using that the whole time. Things are badass. Alright. Give it a whirl. But it's actually pretty good landing, you know.
There. One of you get the munitions loaded onto the plane. And watch your backs.
Oh, JB's over here now. No enemies are spawned in yet.
My character must be so strong.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like it. Why is no one spawned in?
Ammo.
Oh, now they're spawning in. I was gonna say, like, they haven't spawned in yet. Usually they've spawned in by now. There we go. Bloody hell.
Ready to see what this thing can do?
Gonna
Shit,
fly it.
man. This is it. Time to get in the air and hit Everhard with everything you
Okay.
got.
Alright, JB, get in, bro. You hit by the rotor? You can just go straight and take off, by the way.
Looks like a tight
It's
takeoff,
quite strong.
but,
It's just go straight, it's fine.
Throws, right?
Oh, okay.
It can collide
Keep
and
it chill,
not
my
blow
friend.
up.
You've got a convoy moving a lot of gear. Take it out. It's
So the way to see, Rebecca, is you need to like aim it. So you have to, if you hold square, you'll see where the guns are facing.
Oh, I see.
And then if you press right on the D-pad, you can go into the gunner menu with your gun if you want.
Right, I see.
But you gotta like keep the, so it's, you gotta kind of keep the camera facing where it is, where like you need to be aiming. Kind of facing the wrong side.
Oh, is it the other side?
Yeah,
oh, my
like
bad.
you pressing square, yeah. Because the guns are on the left, so if you hold square, you'll see like where the gun's facing. You'll see like where it's looking at. So you need to keep the guns on the left-hand side. So you need to fly on the right-hand side of whoever you're trying to shoot at, so you can see the left.
That's it. Leave them with nothing. Oh, their submarine surfaced. Hijo de puta, it must have lost comms when the Titan went down. Now's our chance.
I don't think JB was shooting.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, JB. JB sees a moment where he can just sit there and AFK and he loves it.
Yeah, he's loving life.
JB. I like that they use pyros though for the enemies. They don't really use. Rockstar's usually quite boring with their enemy vehicle usage. I actually quite like that they do something a little bit different for once.
Those offshore missiles, they really piss me off. Use the Titan's guns to take out that sub.
You don't have to try dodging them, by the way. You won't be able to dodge them. Just keep it steady so I can see.
Boom! Okay, looks like Eberhard's last shipment is being transported by train. Find it and destroy their equipment. Fuck, man. We're gonna cost them so much money, man.
We'll try to take out the front, the engine first, because then it means the train stops moving. Yeah, just keep the view pretty well. Oh, that map changes. Not nice. Okay, I got it. Alright, now.
That map change, bro.
Yeah, the map's a bit crazy. I appreciate that Rockstar's trying to make it so the big map changes when you come close to something, but it's a bit too much. There needs to be something better than that. That was quite bad. I can tell whoever made this had played the COD 4 mission back in the day.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because that's like the COD 4 mission where you're in the AC-130 and you gotta like shoot the enemies.
Amazing.
You know? It just feels like they obviously had thought about that when they made this because it's very similar to
I
that.
want to see this thing up close.
Which I appreciate. Like, I appreciate that they did that because it's obviously one of the better things they've done since. So it's good to be
what do you
inspired
think?
by other games and
Did
other, you know, that was
Everhard
such a
get the
cool mission
message?
back in the day and still is to this
I
day.
think so, you know. I really do. Don't fuck with us, huh? We are unfuckable. Woo!
I remember World at War did a really fun mission with like the seaplanes out in the Pacific in World War II, and that was also a really fun mission. That was similar to the COD 4 one. Not quite the same, but pretty fun still. There were some really good ones back in COD back in the day.
Oh, I don't have to land.
No, I mean, could you imagine most people landing this thing here? They wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, I was scared.
That was intense!
You need to stop smoking, bro.
It looks bigger from down here, man. Oh, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of
Shame we can't
money.
keep her. There's no way of hiding this thing. It's too big, too recognizable. I already got some buyers lined up.
Guzman, do you
take care of the
forget that I literally own a
paperwork.
hangar? I literally
You go
own a
grab a
hangar,
beer
bro. Like, just let me have
relax.
it for
You
free.
will be
No,
good for
he makes me
this.
buy it.
That's how it's done,
Cheeky
man.
bastard.
And also the
That's how it's done.
thing where we have the Avenger thing, the Doomsday.
I don't know if you can fit in there, Rebecca.
Yeah, you could fit it in there.
How you gonna land it there, though?
It's like got like an elevator.
Yeah, but how you gonna take off and land where there's like no runway?
Make one.
Like at least where we, at least on the airbase or whatever, we have a runway.
That's true.
So, yeah, that's a pretty. Oh well. We literally own hangars. They can literally just let us stick it there, but whatever.
Maybe they expect most of the players not to.
Well, they could give it to us who do have hangars, and then everyone else can wait.
The peasants can wait.
Well, once they buy a hangar, they can have it. You know, they can get it for free when they get the hangar. But like until then, they should. You know, why should we all fucking pay for it? He literally says, "Oh,
Sound
we've
like
nowhere
a
to
right
store it."
rich person.
No, but he's like, we have nowhere to store it, so I'm
Why
gonna
should
sell
you
it.
suffer?
Yeah, but he's gonna sell it. Why the fuck are we selling it? When it's gonna cost us like 3-4 million to buy. Whereas he only sells it for like 800 grand or whatever, so we end up making a loss on the fucking thing. It's like, what the fuck? It should be free for us. If someone wants it for free and they don't have a hangar, they should have to replay the mission and get the hangar that way. Sorry, your name made me think you were Danish. What? Who the fuck is this Don?
KP mad.
Who the fuck is this Don? Profile's very private, to be fair. No idea who this Don is.
Is he in the game?
Yeah, he's like, sorry, your name made me think you were Danish. I don't know how RSG Assassin makes you think that I'm Danish. Fair. But two, why message me? Like, no idea who this Don is, but fair play. Why do you want the picture out?
Not mine.
Oh, who is it then? Is that JB's?
Must be. It's not mine.
JB, is this your Patriot? It has a red license plate on it? This can't be JV's Patriot. There's no way you would have a red license plate. I don't think this is JV's. I think this is some other Dons. I've never seen JV have such a nice looking car in my life. No offense, JV. Alright, I'm gonna sell and then I'm gonna call it. Retired myself.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright,
Thanks for helping.
no worries.
See you later. Bye.
Yeah, speak to you later, bye. Alright, time to sell, fuck this one, I'm just gonna go and sell my, my other stuff. I'm sitting back in my chair now, so if I sound further away, it's because I'm sitting back in my chair. I'm at that stage of the night now where my back is hurting a little bit, so I'm like, sit back in the chair and rest. So I'm gonna sell my, what do you call it, acid, and then that's it. So I made a fair bit tonight, you know, I made a decent amount. I'll be hitting another million, so I'm at 1.293 billion now, so I'll be 1.294 billion, so I'm very, very close to 1.4 now. I'm within touching distance now of 1.3 billion overall. It's crazy. Then let's see. Wait, why am I getting in it? Why the fuck am I driving off in this thing instead of just, you know, getting in the back? There we go. There we go. Oh, let's get this out of the way. Come on. Alright, Mutt, get some more supplies in, please. Thank you. I'll need that for tomorrow. Let's sell $350,000. It's not too much money, but it will be nice in the bank, you know? It'll be very nice in the old bank account, that. This is gonna be police, isn't it? Yeah, this will be police. 20-minute timer, single delivery, 100% is gonna be police, 100%. So in that case, I'm gonna probably try to activate them before I get there. Hello? Who's over here then? Oh no, it's just delivery. Okay, fair enough. It's just newspaper delivery, fine. I was thinking it would be cops, it's just newspaper delivery, that's okay. I kind of wish it was cops actually, because cops would be way quicker than this shit, but fair enough. Oh, you fucker. Of course you fall off the bike. I miss when you could get stunt physics in free roam. Back in the day, you could do a stunt mission and then go back to free roam and you would have the stunt physics. And it was amazing because so many of the... it's the only time I've ever finished the... what's it called? The Mount Chiliad descent on the bike. When you're doing the Mount Chiliad time trial, and I managed to do it with the stunt physics on. Never done it without, because every time I do it, fall off my bike, hurt myself, die. Wonder if you can take this to the chop well, not chop shop, the bikes shop you have in your MC, and I wonder if you can customize it further. That will be really interesting. I'm gonna try that actually. Ah, hippies. Fucking hippies, man. Get in there. Oh, they didn't even notice. They had no idea that I delivered that. Wow. That's great. They had no idea. Also, I'm just wondering, why do the hippies care that you're delivering drugs? Like, is that not a good thing? Do the hippies not like you delivering drugs? Like, acid could be great for them. I guess maybe they're competition, but they could just take my drugs and then sell them. Why are they getting upset at me? Yeah, they must be really fucked up to try that. You'd think it'd be a great opportunity. Either they get free drugs or they get to steal my drug and sell them. A win-win. Oh, you fucker. That's a win-win. There you go, eventually it worked. There we go, easy enough. Bro, I'm getting hungry. I'm actually getting really hungry right now. I'm not liking this. I guess GTA makes me hungry now. Interesting. So I always feel hungry now. Whenever I play GTA, I feel hungry afterwards. I never used to feel that way. I guess GTA just makes me hungry.
For sure.
Get in there. Get in there. Get in. Get the fuck in. No, don't come over here and look what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That freaked me out.
There you go. Imagine not going to the yellow marker on the minimap. Crazy. Could never be me. Oh, you fucker. There we go. Ah, beautiful. So I've made a fair bit tonight. Obviously, not all the money I made tonight is in my wallet. A lot of it's in my bank. So some of it gets paid straight to the bank, so... I've made probably about 800 and something. Oh my days. Good job, good job. So yeah, I've probably made about 800 and something, maybe 900. I've got a Cayo Perico going, so that's nice. I can get that cracked on with hopefully tomorrow. We will see though, obviously. Let me go to the nightclub, not the nightclub, the I'll go to the casino, get that quickly checked out, and then I'll probably call it, because I could do the Cayo Perico, but I'm just, nah, I'm tired. I want to get some, I want to actually get into bed and get some sleep and all that, so. Yeah, I think I'll probably just go to the casino, get it done. I'm very close to 1.3, like... I'm very close. I need 6 more million. Cayo Perico will give me 1 of that. Yeah, oh wow, yeah, I'm very close. 6 million or so together. And I'm at a new level, baby, 1.3.
And stop all the bleats about how spiritual you feel.
If I have a nightclub, I might have a fat nightclub coming up though. Then again, I don't really play enough to get it, but I mean, I could leave the game running a little bit and get myself a fat nightclub.
Ready to fill that void in your soul for a moment? Shop for the hottest new fashions at the casino store.
Taking the big city by storm.
No way, I've had that yesterday as well. Italian biker suit. Oh, that's shit. I've had mystery so many times recently. I had a mystery last night, so I've had mystery twice in a row now, and I had it last week. That is so, but no, that is shit. At least last night I got 50 grand or something. Oh yeah, I got 50 grand last night, but that is shit. I guess it must be one of the biker suits you can buy. It's probably one that's called Italian. It's just, yeah, it's probably some generic fucking biker suit. That's... Oh, well, fuck's sake, Rockstar. You could give me something good like the Lost MC van or something. That would be way better, but oh well. Even give me money or something, like RP. I wonder, actually. I wonder.
How's it going, mate?
Yep, I know it will work. Yep. There we go. This bike is great. This you can do a lot of little bits of parkour with this bike, actually. What the fuck? Yo, this bike is actually nuts. I'm not gonna lie, this bike is actually awesome. Why can't I go forward? Oh, it wouldn't do anything. Cool. The climbing on this game is brutal, it is, isn't it? Can't wait to see what they do on GTA 6 when it comes to stuff like that. Yo, this bike is awesome. I need to see if there's any parkours with this. That shit's fire. Slap the eye out of someone's socket. I mean, maybe. You never know. Sounds a bit gruesome, though. Alright, I'm going to end it. My back is starting to get sore, so I'm going to go to bed. So I hope everyone has a lovely night, a lovely day tomorrow, all that good stuff. I should be back, hopefully, tomorrow. I know no guarantees, though, of course, because it is the week and things do happen. Sometimes things do come up, but I'm hoping to get on tomorrow and see who's on. But in the meantime, have a good one. God bless. Bye.